I'm not
So,
surprised.
so I'm cool with that. But for long term, but here's the cool thing though. I can add 100 calories to my days without it being as big as a deal. So I might also start doing the Yasso bars maybe once or twice or 3 times a week.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
nice little treat whenever I want something sweet.
I got the stream live, and I shared my desktop to Discord, so if you guys need it, so you can see what's going on there. I posted a
Nice,
link
nice.
in the Discord for you guys to add your characters to the map. So far, Kaylin and I are the only two to have done it. So our
Sure.
characters are on the map at the moment.
Oh, I can move me and you can move me? That's cool.
Can you move you? I can't. I don't see you moving you.
Daniel, you do not
I
have
just
a
moved. You
desktop
see
right
that?
now, right?
No, I do not.
I moved.
Can you add a token on there to represent Daniel?
I can't because I need him to accept that link I sent him. And then I can do that.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting set up so I can see the map on the TV. Because right now my Chromecast doesn't connect to the internet, but my PlayStation does. But I wasn't signed in to um, Twitch on my PlayStation,
I was gonna say
so
you can
I'll
see the
go.
map anyways once you click that
Cool story,
link.
bro.
Up on the right hand corner of the campaign is a play button. You click that play button and it'll bring you right to where we're at.
I
So it'll
guess
actually show you.
where's the link?
Zombie
Did you?
campaign chat.
Okay, so it's a D&D. I thought it was something different. But I apologize.
You Gucci. Technical difficulties.
Okay,
Yeah, you can see if I move. Hey.
I just checked the audio of the stream and it sounds pretty good.
If you say
Oh,
so
that's good.
yourself. Right.
I can tell it's AI generated because some words are wording and some words are not wording.
Yep.
Wow.
I just
I'm
decided, you
like,
know
that's
what? It's an ancient text that we can't read is all it is, right? That's what I was going with.
the zombie curse makes us all
A little bit
illiterate.
retarded.
I was gonna say that, but people are up in arms about the R word again on the internet now, so
I'm
I'm
one
not
of
saying
them.
it
It's
anymore.
fine.
Not.
I can say that.
I mean, same, but
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean now? It's always been an issue.
it have been like, are we really using the R word again? What happened with the resurgence of the R word lately?
I certainly don't like that word, but
I don't either.
you know,
I don't.
it just is what it is.
You can grab my ice cream. I'll be right back.
That's like when I shock people when I use the word faggot. I'm like, no, don't worry, I am one. Like, well, let me be clear.
Oh wow.
It's funnier when I use my word.
Huh?
It's funnier when I use my words.
Okay, your word definitely takes the W on that.
Especially
Okay.
because they forget that I'm black.
I think people forget less that you're black than they do that I'm actually partially gay.
Well, that just makes logical sense. But here's the thing. Once you guys are ready, you know what I'm saying, we will Daniel will be the first perspective that we go into. He's the introductory perspective, and
As
we
soon as
will
he gets a little
see. So we'll see about what's going on there. Then we'll go to each of you and see we'll see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So, just so that everybody, just so we can introduce characters and also get things going from there. Short introductory scenes, obviously, and we'll go past that.
nice.
Awesome.
But are you accepting the invitation, or where are you at, Daniel?
I just accepted the invitation. I thought I did.
Oh, you're in?
Token
Yeah.
players. Let me refresh it real quick.
So if you go to your character sheet now, Daniel, you'll see on the right-hand corner it says Campaign Intro to Stormwreck Isle. Hit the play button and it'll bring you right to it.
1 second, sorry guys, I extend my ankle. Okay.
All right, I got Joel Grimes in the map now.
Perfect.
All right,
Oh,
Keelan, what'd
I
you
knew he
say?
was black. I
What
didn't
is,
know he was that black. Um,
we need to
if you
progress later in the story to get to unlock his actual image.
rude.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Go to your character sheet on D&D Beyond. Right beside
I'm
the
here.
short, right beside the short and long rest on the right is the campaign intro to Stormwreck. Hit that play button.
Huh? It's not showing up. I'm on. Well, you have to remember, I'm on the app.
Oh, then what? Do you not have a computer?
No.
What are we
Oh, I don't
trying to
know what
figure out?
I was trying to get Daniel to the map, the interactive map that we're on.
Oh,
But he's on the app, so I don't know how the
yeah.
fuck that works.
That's why I'm sharing
No,
it
as long as
through
somebody can
Discord.
control his token, we're fine.
And I can see it. I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah, we can
Cool.
control anybody's token, like I'm moving Andrew's right now. So yeah, I guess one of us can move it for him.
Perfect. So, are we ready?
All
Yes.
right, Captain.
Andrew, I didn't hear you.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. All right, I'll get into this. So, before I get into this well-constructed introduction, I just want to introduce Daniel's character. And it's a beautiful day in your city right now. Metro Valley, you wake up, you know what I'm saying, you get ready for work, you say goodbye to the wife and kids, right? And you just got to work. What are you describe yourself and what are you doing at work right now?
So today is actually a really interesting day. I'm getting ready to meet another expert in the field because we have some dragons being born, and we just need another expert. I can't remember their name right now, but I know I was getting that just off the top of my head. I don't really, I do. I just don't want to metagame. Um, but so we're just in here and like I'm really excited. I finally have gained the trust of the dragons, so they trust me with their young. So I just recently got promoted to where I'm going to be the caretaker of the eggs. And I think that I've worked really hard for this role, and so I'm very. This is my first time doing
My
it.
goodness, responsibility and a dream come true. This you're actually on the top of the rookery where they keep the dragons where they kind of hang off and are in their cages and people can see them, and you're kind of like in where the workers go on the scaffolding because the dragons kind of put their eggs kind of up high. Now with that, you're on the scaffolding and you just take a moment to look out into the rest of the things. And now I'll go into my thing here. The skies are clear. The scent of kettle corn and sunscreen hangs in the air around the zoo, and the sounds of families, field trips, and camera shutters blend with distant animal calls. And you got to remember, there's people with horns, there's orcs, there's dwarves, all different kinds of people out there. There's humans, obviously, you know what I'm saying? There's one human who's a teenager working concessions, and he's bored out of his mind. But he has a cheery, happy-go-lucky teenage tiefling who is, trying to cheer him up. So ain't that perfect? Children tug his parents' hands to see tigers. A party claps near the giraffe enclosure. Somewhere, a zookeeper gives a feeding talk on crocodile behavior. They haven't changed in 2 million years, she says, smiling. There's also an owl bear exhibit, a griffin rookery as well. You get to see chimeras in the far off. You know what I'm saying? The chimera pit's crazy.
I
Um,
apologize for making a pause real quick, but I
yeah.
need to point out why is Andrew better at drawing a penis than a heart?
That's crazy. I don't know.
We are children.
We're back in it. let's not even.
Why is the dick good, but the heart looks like a fucking potato?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're my little hot
This
potato.
is what. Yo,
Don't even pretend
that's
like you did it on
crazy.
purpose. You can't draw. This guy can't draw.
This guy can't, that's crazy. All right. Back to it, right? And so all of a sudden, Daniel, you see as this happens, but for a moment, and you feel this in your depths of your soul. For a moment, the world dies. A low growl rises over the speaker system from a recording, but something's let me see, am I on the right one? No, I'm not. Hold on. Uh Here we go. Yeah. The animals start to look out into the actual thing. They're like focused on something, Daniel. And all of a sudden, another zookeeper, you know him, his name's Ted. He walks into a clearing, into like a crowd, and he's soaked in blood,
Oh
arms
no,
twitching
Ted.
unnaturally. And then the screams begin because he just bit somebody. And that person just turned fast. And it's rapid. Like somebody gets bit, instantly they turn.
It's COVID 2.0.
All right.
Uh,
Before I do anything, I kind of because let's just be honest, a lot is going on, and I think unless you just want to kind of move the story along, I think I need to roll an insight check because it's like, what is going on?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a 5.
What do you have, like
It's
a
a
fucking
5.
blindfold on, you dumbass?
This is good old Dan doing what Dan does best.
That would be more of perception. You've seen what just happened. But the only
Okay,
thing you can
perception.
think of, no, wait, no, like, here's the thing. Are you saying that you want to know why this is happening, or you want to see if you actually saw it?
Um, hmm. Trying to think of the best way. I'm gonna get y'all's opinion real quick. I know, I have to do it, but what do you guys think, Andrew and Caleb?
Hold on, time out. That I gotta be honest, that's kind of metagaming for real.
Yeah.
I'm just getting an opinion. I'm just talking it out. I don't know. Like
You just gotta trust.
Daniel's
I,
character's out in like the world. He goes, yo, 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 God, time out, time out.
Now, now here's the thing. I can choose for you, but like,
that's fine.
go ahead and
What would
ask
be
your opinion.
what's y'all's opinion, guys?
Trust the heart of the dice, Yugi. You can do it.
Well, I'm gonna get
Because if you
fucking.
choose insight, you're gonna get a 5. If you choose perception, you're gonna be able to roll again.
A perception.
Make
why,
the best
why are we
of the
even?
two. Be a very gracious DM for this first section.
I
Okay,
certainly am.
12
Now,
for
Oh
now
shit!
perception.
go ahead. 12 for to perception.
So, yeah.
You hear a clattering of the crowd, and people start running all around. But that's all that you can really see. You're not sure what happened. You didn't see the actual bite. Now, for story purposes, the audience they saw it. But Joel Grimes, nope, you didn't see nothing. You were too busy staring at those beautiful eggs. One in particular that's blue. What wouldn't notice. Anyway, but now with that being said, we're going to. So you don't see any of that. So that's why nothing's happening right now. But then we move on to a redhead in a lab. She's working on different plants and bioengineering, different, you know what I'm saying, just studying and researching different mythical creatures and
Yeah, she.
how plants interact in the ecosystems. You get it. Now, with that being said, you immediately hear a ruckus outside, Pamela, and you notice that there is people running and sirens blaring.
Hmm. Am I inside of like this, like, based on the map, kind of like a glass dome, like arbitorium kind of room?
Yes, it is like a
Okay.
greenhouse that you'd be a part of right now.
First instinct, especially if there's not that many people in here with me, is to run and lock the doors.
Okay, you immediately run, lock it down. You know what I'm saying? Is that all you do right now? And then you just try to just get under something? Because you're not sure what kind of emergency this is. You know what I'm saying? People are
Yeah.
running. It could be an earthquake. Who knows? A tornado hit. Who knows what's happening? But your immediate thing is just lock the door, right?
Yeah, I wanna lock the door. I wanna like hunker down maybe under like a tree or a bush or something, so I'm kind of concealed. And I will wait it out, kind of listen, see what's going on. Maybe I'm by one of like the main entrances or exits, so I can kind of keep an eye on who's coming and going, even though the doors are locked.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we close that scene with Pamela, you know what I'm saying, hid behind a bush,
She's on her hands
a
and knees.
bush,
She's crawling under the bush.
and we move on to
Look to the frog.
just outside of the zoo, where they actually have a cemetery. It's a very weird placement for it. No one understands why this graveyard is just always popping up. I feel like Joel Grimes drives by the graveyard and is like, why is that even there? Who builds a zoo next to a graveyard? Wild. But we motion onto this tombstone, and it says, what was your real name, Andrew?
Ribbles.
It was actually Ribbles. It was Ribbles before.
Yeah, it was Ribbles.
Okay. The
I started
tombstone, and
laughing.
I want you to hear this, audience.
How
The
much morphine was his
tombstone,
mother on?
the tombstone was named. Is just has Ribbles carved into it, and date of birth and end of life. All of a sudden, a lightning strike hits. It's the same time. It's the same time where Daniel's character Joel Grimes felt the world die. A lightning strike hits the grave, and out of this grave rises a frog man. Tell us about your character.
Out of the grave comes
He rises up, by the way, in a orange construction worker's outfit with a hard hat on.
It's the word safety inspector spelt horribly wrong.
in crayon. It's written in crayon.
In crayon.
With his little safety
Uh,
inspector briefcase. He managed to dig his way out of the very shallow grave he was thrown in thanks to his boss. And then he just croaks. Safety?
Literally.
he croaks safety. Wow. Okay.
Did he croak the first time? Is that how he got here? Is that how he got here?
That was just a bad joke. What the hell?
That's what I thought he meant at first.
That was such a corny joke. Not a bad joke, just corny. That's crazy. The
Workers' rights.
What'd you say, Kevin?
Oh, I said that's what I thought he meant when he was like, and he croaks. Like, oh, he died. And I'm like, oh no, he croaks as in, I'm alive.
This is a frog man, everybody. What's your
Yeah.
initial
Right.
thing of just being resurrected? Like what are you thinking about? What are you trying to look at?
Ribbles thinks he fell asleep on the job, and as a prank, they took him to the cemetery.
That's not very safe.
That's
Oh,
what
wow.
he
Bro, chill
thinks
out. It's just a
happened.
prank. Bro,
Just prank.
chill out. It's just a prank.
Just a prank hand.
Stupid prank.
And
Buried alive.
and what are you gonna do? What are you looking at? What's going on?
Rebels look for safety violation.
But you notice that all of a sudden you get Ribbles, you get so hungry. You get so hungry, and I want you to roll me a survival check.
Oh no. Let's see.
What's with those comments, Kevin?
3.
Oh, that's me shamelessly plugging my Twitch emotes.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was in my Twitch stream and not Andrew's Twitch stream. My bad.
I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
Okay, so you notice so like on the smell, like this smell, you don't actually notice this person, but you know, like not smell wise, but visually you see a person, right? And they look delicious, and I mean delicious. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very, very plump, and just a delicacy right in front of you. uh
Don't talk
I
about my
want you to
titties
roll
like that.
me. Jesus, what? Now
Yeah, I want
you're
to talk
not
to a
in
lot how
the
you saying
lab
that.
yet. You're you're not in a lab yet, but like what I mean by this is that, you know, you have an option. Attack or don't. What does Ribbles do?
Mm. And this is a just a regular old person.
Hold on. Roll me a will save.
A will save. Okay.
So wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 18.
Oh, you feel this zen-like discipline form over you, and you're like, still hungry as a motherfucker, but I'm not eating that. Maybe from an aspect of your human side still being there, maybe even the frog side being like, I like more natural thing. Who's to say? But now you smell something else, something vegan on the horizon. Do you follow it?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Ribble hungry.
You smell what on the horizon? You
Something
cut out
vegan.
for me. Oh, nice.
I
Oh
said
fuck.
something vegan on the horizon.
Ribbles need nom nom.
Mostly dum dum.
So cute.
And now we're back. Since you actually have been doing this, Daniel, we're back to you. You have noticed that a wall has been taken down in the enclosure, and like the support beam that you were on for the rookery while you were on the supply shaft was being held up, but the crowd comes into the nest and actually takes down one of the pillars. Now these people, they look frenzied and wild and just crazy. Like you're shocked when this happens. And as the flood comes in, they accidentally knock it over, and all of the eggs fall down into into the corner. Some break. You have no idea if they're all survived or not.
Oh no.
But you're still in the
So I'm gonna.
rafters. There's zombies under you, and blocking a wall from the zombies are the eggs that are now cracked.
I'm gonna scan and I'm gonna look for to see if there's any eggs still intact.
You're getting over onto the other side of the scaffolding because the eggs are kind of like on the ground now. They hit a wall, but they're still kind of hanging. And behind this other wall from where the crowd of zombie is. And so what I want you to do is roll me a perception to see if you can notice any intact eggs.
7.
You're too far. You'd have to get closer.
All right.
So there is a actual like climbing thing. The other dragons, by the way, are on the other side of the fence, and they're freaking out and trying to snip and like breathe their different elements to get past the cages, but the cages are made of a certain material that don't get broken by dragon fire. So that's a thing. And but there is rope enough that you could try to climb over to the egg, but it would be above zombies. So I don't know what you want to do.
Has he even realized there's zombies yet?
He's realized that these are
Let's
crazy people. He thinks a riot's going on as
Um,
far as he can tell.
trying to think. I have a nuclear option. So I don't know that these are people are getting eaten.
No, these are already zombies, but you don't know why a crowd just came in looking like that.
Okay. I know what I want to do. You let me know if it's metagaming or not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if I don't know, I care more about these dragons than everybody else, and I feel something is amiss. So I'm going to try and shoot the lock off of one of the dragon cages so that they can get out of here.
You bring your gun to work, or do you have it on you?
Well, it's always on me. It was issued from the place.
Oh, that makes sense. You know
Super
what?
shoot
I'll
gun.
allow it. Considering it is a mythical zoo, it would make
Working
sense
with
that
some
they'd have
dangerous
pistols.
ass animals.
Do you have
Yeah,
a
you
little
know what I'm
badge
saying?
too? Like,
So, all right, yeah, you take out your regular gun and
Does this make
9
sense? By the way,
millimeter.
does that make sense for my character? I was
Uh,
struggling with that.
I f- I feel like there is a before you were a zombie and after you were a zombie. If you loved dragons that much and a crowd just came down, you have to ask yourself, would your character, for people that you assume are still human but are rioting, would you
Also,
free the animals?
considering
They're
this is like the
dragons.
city, we in like a New York, I'd for sure have a gun on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
With
So
that being said,
I
that's
want.
what your character would be thinking about.
Yeah, so I apologize. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you that well. Justice.
Oh, okay. That's strange. All right, hold on. It depends on if your character would sacrifice lives for to save these dragon eggs. Because like these are dragons. We don't raised in captivity, but still dragons.
Hmm, you're right. I need to hold off on that. I'm gonna try and get to where the eggs are at, and I'm gonna try and swing down.
All right, you're going to use one of the ropes to swing down. If that is the case, I want you to know that would have had crazy repercussions if you had chosen to shoot that lock and it actually succeeded. But anyway, um,
I'm trying to role play justice.
no, I
Trying to role
get you.
play.
No, I was just letting you know. I just found it cool. Anyway, roll me in athletics to get to the eggs.
25.
The love of your love of these dragon eggs takes you like you swing like Tarzan to get over to these dragon eggs. You were standing on 10 toes. And you make it to the dragon eggs, which are in a clutch, and you see that most of them are broken except for one, a blue one you noticed earlier.
I take the dragon egg and I, I take my shirt and I wrap it around it. I kind of tie it so my hands can be full, and the single tear kind of goes down my eye, and I look to see if I can find another one.
Uh, roll me a cool perception.
So, 18. Let's go.
Uh, nah, it's the only one that survived.
Okay. Um, I'm reacting as a character. So I gotta get out of here. Uh,
So you're clutching the egg in the wrapping, and you
so
can
think of it.
try to,
Think of it like.
yeah.
Sorry. It's kind of like the thing where mothers have where the baby is tied to the chest, so
Oh, a
my
baby
hands can be
Bjorn. I
free.
get you. Yeah, no, I
I
get you.
forgot.
You
I
tied it
forgot.
around like that.
Yeah.
No, that's facts and very cool because I knew what that was. Now, you can try to swing down uh over the zombies, or you're standing right in front of the dragon enclosure that's locked up, and you're waiting to see you're trying to get out, and zombies beneath you, dragons behind you, scaffolding right there. If you get back on the scaffolding, you can probably get to the exit.
Hmm. I don't know if these are zombies. I'm trying to reason with the crowd.
Oh, okay. So what do you say to him?
Well, well, so I'm trying to think. So, because I think that these are just a mob of people. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I'm a zookeeper, so I'm trying to make the decisions based on that. So, hey guys, calm down, calm down. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure we can find something else. Let me find my supervisor. What's going on? I asked the crowd.
Uh,
Like,
give me one moment. Give me one moment. Just hold right there.
We're able to smell omelet.
I thought you were looking for something vegan. That's not vegan. That's vegetarian.
which even vegetarian, I'd make the argument that eggs shouldn't be a part of that diet.
I I get it and I don't get it because it's no different than like cheese at the end of the day.
Mm, I feel like that's a false equivalency because like
Okay.
with an egg, yeah, it's not fertilized, but it's still was still you know what I mean? I get I
Uh,
still kind of a person, so I feel like eggs fit that
I
better
mean,
than like cheese
it's
would.
no different than honestly, it's the equivalent of a chicken's period.
It's still a byproduct of an
Daniel.
animal. Yo,
Yeah, so
What?
is milk. And vegetarians have milk.
Uh,
So you walked away and Ribble said that he smelled an omelet. I said, "You dumb motherfucker. That's not vegan. That's vegetarian."
facts.
So now
And
Daniel was arguing the vegetarianism of an egg.
yeah.
people kind of view it as a protein, so like, I mean, that's a factor, but we're not here to discuss the food pyramid.
It's not kind of a protein. It is a protein.
No,
So
yeah. So I
It's one
mean,
of the
it's
best
kind of a
versions
meat
of
then. It's still a meat then.
It's closer to a meat than not. Wait, we can agree on that.
Exactly. So therefore, it's vegetarian more so because it's about eating dairy byproducts from animals. So vegans don't do any byproducts from animals. Why are we doing Daniel? You're hanging over a zombie pit, dragons behind you, scaffolding in front of you, hanging from the rookery, the dragon like nest for the eggs. What are you doing? You just said, "Hey, calm down, everyone." You know what I'm saying? And they immediately do just a guttural to you.
The fuck? That was what my character said.
Now roll insight.
Um, can I get an advantage, please?
No,
Please. No, you're gonna
no.
no. I for the plot. I just it's gonna show up here on the screen in a second. I don't even want to say the number. I don't even want to say the number. There we
Listen to
go.
me. Listen to me. You have to tell me the number that you first got.
It was 4.
Thank you. This is how the story works.
This motherfucker trying to cheat.
You
I'm not
believe
cheating. I'm asking.
No, he's fine. Everything's fine, Daniel. Just everything. You're gonna have fun tonight. Every every the sound you heard, and with a 4, you realize, damn, that guy. They must have sore throats. Next option, because they're trying to get you, like as almost like if they're mad. Why are they mad at me?
No, you did. My character must be so stupid. The whole crowd
No, he's
collectively
just not
groaned, and
insightful.
I'm like, no. The whole crowd collectively groaned. I'm like, man, must be strapped.
Must be strep. It is going around.
Actually, I do have an important question, Justice.
Okay.
Do zombie materials exist in this world?
Zombie materials.
Because, like in The Walking Dead, there was never a zombie movie. There was nothing like that, and that's the reason why the characters acted that
Oh
way.
no. Oh,
To
that's what you meant. Zombie paraphernalia and media. Yes, there have
yeah,
been all of them, just all of them, because we're not even going to play that game of, oh, it's never been a thing. There have been multiple movies. John Claude Van Diemen actually starred in one. He was a tiefling. Um, and so the
that's hilarious.
Van
That's
Demon.
hilarious. Okay, so
so
in that
like yeah, but you still think they're
so I
people.
um I think that does kind of change things though. I am now wow, like that man, that sounds gross. I'm gonna start trying to put two and two together. So I want to roll perception because I'm starting to notice something really weird and I've noticed the blood and whatnot. Well,
I would
actually, what's
say
my
that
passive
like
perception?
I would say that that
Passive
makes
perception is
sense.
12.
That does make sense. With this passive perception of 12, you've already seen what's going on here. At first, the strep thing you did say out loud. You did say it. But then
Yeah,
you're like, that's what they're zombies.
yeah. So I'm gonna roll again. Oh, so 12 just automatically I know that they're zombies. Or do
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll specifically to say zombies?
No, you realize they're zombies. It's like this is clear.
Uh, I hope no one was around to see me call just to say that this was strep throat. I need to get out of here. All right. I'll say for my last section because I have been going for a while. I'm gonna try and release the dragon now because that's my only option. That's my only option.
Okay, I don't know what you're gonna do after this because you're hanging from the nest, but let's do it. So you try to shoot the lock. Please give me a DC 13 just weapon roll. So you have to beat a 13 in order to shoot this lock off with your gun. And just get a pistol from the item shop on your character sheet if
I
you
rolled an
should already have
exactly a
one.
13 plus 3. I rolled an exact
Oh,
13 plus 3, so 16.
the the lock breaks. Dragons of all different types are pouring out. They're young dragons because they're not going to put an ancient in one of these, but still of different colors and size, just start going through and burning some of the zombies. Now these zombies are on fire beneath you. And the fire zombies are beneath you, and dragons are roaming around the zoo now. Any chance of any other people of you guys other than you guys surviving is now zero. So, um, yeah, so that there we go with that. Daniel, I have to get you out of here. So, how do you what's your plan?
He says, "Shut the fuck up and
Oh,
leave, bitch."
I used the dragons as the cover to escape, but I'm trying
What'd you
the
say, Daniel?
dragons. I didn't want to just leave the dragons to this. So like once that's the zombies. So it's a two for on why I released the dragons. Once I realized it was zombies, I couldn't leave the dragons there to die. And two, I knew that they were going to attack the zombies, so it covered my escape. So I went for the exit. That was the plan.
Okay, so if that's the case, you try to jump back onto the scaffolding, right?
Right. Athletics,
Roll me in athletics, please.
16.
Thank God. You get onto the scaffolding and you're out of there, bro. But as you're going through, you knew you had a previous meeting with that person, that expert, and you have a dragon egg. And even though you know a lot about dragons, there might be some information you might need because I'm sure that's what you care about. Also, your family is like somewhere, back at home. Just saying. Also, so that's a factor. But yeah, so I'm sure you're gonna head to the lab.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Isley. That's the name. Trying to find Isley.
Yes,
Uh,
you make it to the lab and realize that it's fucking locked.
um, I'm
Roll,
strong.
just roll a d20. Do you want to do it another way?
Yeah, I'll do it another way. I'm just gonna try and muscle my way through.
You're gonna try to break the door down.
This
Well, no,
motherfucker's
not
gonna
break the door
kill
down.
him.
I'm trying to force. I'm trying to force a little opening. I recognize the importance of the door being like I don't want to break the door. I'm trying to like we've all played zombie games where you're like just pushing
You're
it
trying to
just enough where you
pry
can
the
squeeze
door.
through. Yeah.
Okay. So explain to me how you're prying the door open.
I'm just putting my hands in the opening of the door and just trying to pull as far as I can, just so I can squeeze through.
Oh, okay. Roll me a strength check. Why not?
Just strength.
Mm-hmm.
16.
You pull it back enough to see this. You see Pamela in front of the bush now, staring at a frogman who's eating her plants.
This fucking
Hey,
monster!
Am I inside of
hey,
the lab? Am I on the
Yes, you
outside?
are inside the
Okay,
lab.
cool.
You're standing in front of Pamela Isley eating what looks like, well, you're eating multiple plants. Honestly, you ate a carnation, you ate a tulip, you ate a Venus flytrap, which was like disgusting.
Insatiable hunger.
I
Ew.
I think it's funnier if Pamela was watching from all the way across the map. Like, how are you even seeing this?
Perception check.
Who?
Nat 20. Third eye open.
Wait, who? What do you mean?
So when you said that, Ribbles was on the other side of the map, and so I was just like
Oh
the
no,
main
yeah. In between
tangent
all that stuff that
talking.
happened, he had made it to the lab.
That's a I
That's how long you
we
took,
need
by the
that
way.
prequel.
We need that
I'm
prequel
sorry.
of Ribbles walking through the zombie filled zoo.
That's a whole episode. Like,
I put up red
He's a
flags
frog.
everywhere of
He's
all
incognito.
the unsafe things I
Also, he
found.
is a zombie, so we're fine.
oh, that is true. He doesn't walk it through. He's like, why is everyone freaking out? Like
So I would have to imagine. I mean, do you want me to play that out? Like, I don't know what's happening.
I I forgot that he was a zombie, so it does make sense that he just walked there while everyone else was freaking out. Like I forgot about that. So my perspective,
Um,
I forgot since I
does
forgot
Ribbles
that.
know that Ribbles rose out of a grave. Of course he knows he's dead, Justice.
Oh no, he
But
doesn't know he's
I
dead.
would
He
I would
doesn't.
hope. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He thinks he
Okay.
fell asleep at work, and as a prank, they put him in a shallow grave. He
I
100% thinks he's alive.
okay. So
Hey
in that
Andrew, we're gonna
case,
talk
let's
about
take a
why hazing is wrong later, but the
we need to take a
um
pause on mine and Pamela's story, and we need to rewind it back because with that information, I need to know what Ribble's journey from the gravesite to Pamela was. I don't care how long we need to take to do it. I need that story.
okay. we'll take a step. We'll rewind. Remember where we're at, please. But rewind. Ribbles, you're at the graveyard, and you smell the vegan smell. How are you getting to that smell? And you see a road, and next door, the direction of the smell is a zoo.
Rebel smell tasty leaf. Hop, hop, hop. And Rebels is gonna
God.
hop,
The cutest thing
hop, hop into this, right until he gets to this little black pit on the map, and then he's gonna get distracted at the black pit on the map because it's gonna bring back a memory of someone falling into a pit, but he doesn't know who. And then he's gonna hop, and he's gonna hop.
I'm aghast.
And
Are we not gonna have any conflict?
meanwhile, there's
Um,
just fucking panic everywhere. There's undead running all around him. There's people
yes.
trying to flee from the undead. Rebels has little safety cards that he's putting on everything that's unsafe that he thinks is going to be an issue for the orcers. He tries to
There's
slow the
blood spills
zombies down
everywhere
for
that he's
how
Come up
many.
putting.
later, but Ribbles, you actually accidentally press the wrong button when you're trying to check for sticky buttons on one of the enclosures. You didn't even notice that it was an enclosure. Or you can roll after this, but it's the lion enclosure, and you just open the gate.
Nope, I'm okay with this. Big kitty. Ribbit.
So that also before this, okay, so you've done all that. Everything seems and appears safe. You know, the besides the rowdy crowd, probably should bump up security, but everything else seems pretty structurally sound. Even that burning building next to you.
I pull out a "Don't Run" sign from nowhere, and I'm just holding it up.
That's
You have
initiative.
Tune Force. Hey,
No,
he has
no,
he has Tune
no,
Force.
no,
You're
And
like
things.
Paul
no.
Blart
No,
of fucking frogs.
I
no,
can't. I
Justice. Hear
can't
me
with
out.
this.
Hear
I
me out.
can't. No, I
Justice.
literally I
Justice.
can't with you, Daniel.
It
Please don't
it
do
doesn't it
this.
doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't hurt anything. I'm saying he only has Tune Force when it is pulling out OSHA related equipment. Like he doesn't have to worry about space or anything. He can pull anything out as long as it's OSHA related.
OSHA space? That's fire.
OSHA space.
Okay,
I
you got
I actually I did
you can
He's
create
got
an
use it
item.
for
Looney
your
Tunes
OSHA field.
powers.
I did create an item for that actually. I haven't added it to my inventory, but that item does exist, and it allows me to pull safety materials out of it at any point.
Oh, well, go
So
ahead. Do
I
that.
made it. I just
Red, orange cones, a bunch
I,
of different things.
I didn't put it in my inventory because I wanted to get permission first, but that item does exist.
Well, now you can do it now. Good job.
Let me add it to my inventory.
Thank
Now,
Daniel.
hey Andrew, go ahead and pull out a forklift.
That's not no. That is not safety item. That is
But,
things you
but
put
he's
regulation on.
no, but he is forklift certified because he has to be for OSHA reasons. I can
If
make
he
this
finds a
argument every day.
forklift, he can drive it. That's
It's
it.
my
He's not pulling it out of a goddamn thing.
it's my
What do
safety
you mean if he
satchel,
can
by the
find
way.
one?
Oh
Safety
no,
set.
I'm
I
muted.
love
My
that.
computer. How did I manage
I
that? What?
I will role play this. I will tell you this
Oh crap.
about the.
Oh no,
I'm
I
sorry
can't
for
hear
interrupting
anything
you.
now. What
No.
happened? Okay, I can hear stuff now. Thank God.
Okay, good. Thank God. Here's the thing. I will make it a ability. Once, once per session, he can summon a forklift.
Yeah.
And stop asking for things, Daniel. I'm done. Let's move on.
Undead spotters and aisle blockers.
But at least I don't ask just for me. I ask for my team members when it's going to be funny. Like, you know what I
Daniel,
mean? At
and for
least I'm
your
not.
teammates, it's great. For me, it's a cavalcade. Now, Ribbles,
Yeah.
tell me. So you're doing this, but the hunger is still happening, man. You want that. You want whatever that is.
Tasty leaf.
That vegan deliciousness. And so you get to a point, and a old man says, "Please, please help me. I I don't know what's happening. I'm bleeding from the neck." It's an old man, and I need help.
I think it looks tasty, Andrew. I think you should.
Don't. He's a vegan. What if it makes him sick?
Oh
I,
yeah, that's true. That'd be good.
I never
That
said
high roll
Ribbles
really
was a
made him a
vegan.
vegan is crazy. Wait, hold on. What we
I
okay?
thought we
That,
were under.
I,
I thought we. I thought he was a
I thought
vegan.
we had. Me too, Kalen. I thought we had an understanding.
I can't be if that's what you want. I was rolling what you were saying. Ribbles isn't vegan. He did, however, have the willpower to not eat a person. So
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's good, I
cool. It'll
guess.
be a great scene when in the future when you guys are like at a store or something, and he's just like, I'm going to eat this carcass
But yeah, what if in
oxtail, let's
in this
say.
moment we just assume he's a vegan because that's all he's eating, and then
Yeah,
works for me.
there it is. Thank you. Now, so any more shenanigans, or are you going to the lab?
Well, as you can see with the orange blotches on the map, those are my safety cones I put out while I was traveling here.
Perfect.
Pull them out of my safety satchel. And I put traffic cones
They
up.
don't even have coherentness. This is ridiculous. Okay, man. Like, so that's we're okay. I gotta wrap this up. We don't have time.
Alright,
Okay,
Ribbles.
listen.
He's
You
gonna
go.
he's gonna go
Where's
to
the
the dome.
caution yellow tape? Where's the
Stop it.
caution yellow
You
tape?
go into the lab through an open window. Pamela,
Pop,
you never like looked at
pop,
your surroundings to
pop.
see that there was an open window.
Ribbit.
Yeah.
the fuck.
And see that's when he jumps in. So what is your initial reaction before Daniel pries the door
Ribbles.
to this frog going in, not worrying about your presence, like he owns this, and just starts eating like lunch break
I
So
just want
I'll
to
be honest
say,
with
the
you.
different plants?
She's probably freaking the fuck out. Like it's a zoo. She's not used to the animals here, but because she's kind of been doing some research here, she knows. So instantly, she's like, "What the fuck's going on? Did all the animals? Why is this frog wearing a safety vest? I don't even know what the fuck's going on." Um, I immediately am concerned for my life. I don't know if he's vicious or not. So I actually wanted
Roll
to
me.
do animal handling and feed him the plants to bite me.
Oh, okay. First, I need you to do this very important thing.
Yeah.
Roll me a straight up intelligence check, please.
Okay. So then I click up at the top on my character sheet, right?
Galen?
Yeah. Hello?
hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What kind of check were you
Galen, are you
doing?
there?
Justice, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you now.
That
Jeez,
was
that
weird.
was weird.
I know Andrew heard me,
No,
but
I asked you to roll me an intelligence check.
yes, and then I was double checking. It's the top left of my character sheet where it says strengths, dex, constitution, intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I just click it says a +2 in there. I click that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to add when Ribbles went to jump through the window, his foot
Uh,
caught the lip of the window, so he actually landed head first on the ground in front of her.
I rolled a 1, so with my +2, it's a 3. I'm gonna
Oh,
kill myself.
listen. Oh, honey, you think this is just a frog?
This is
You
a big
fully
ass
believe
frog.
in your mind that it is a big ass frog that somebody put a orange vest and hard
You know
hat
what?
on.
There's some weird ass people that work at this zoo. That fucking like Joel Grimes dude. I feel like he like fucking vest on a frog. I'm not surprised at this point.
Do I hear her say this?
No. This is me like talking to
Oh,
myself,
it's
like
like
in my
your
head. I'm
inner
like, oh,
Yeah,
monologue.
in her
Okay.
yeah.
head. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not fucking
Uh,
surprised.
Why,
so yeah,
why are you
you're
going?
just
Why are
in.
you going?
So you said that you were feeding him the greens.
Yeah, like to be like, okay, don't crazy animal. I don't know what he's gonna do next. I don't know what he's capable of.
Uh,
Just don't eat
so now the
me.
scene is kind of changed. Daniel, as you pry that door back and you look in, they can see your face if they look over at you, but all you see is Pamela feeding a giant frog in an orange vest and a hard hat vegetables and plants.
Um, hey, please let me in. I don't know if you've seen what's going on, but like the world's kind of going to crap out here.
You smell like egg.
Um,
Who, me or him through the glass?
No, big lady
Let me be
smell like
clear.
leaf.
He smelled him through the door. It's
Big
different.
lady.
He
Excuse me.
smelled
Hold
the
on. What do you
egg
mean,
through the door.
big lady? What do you mean big?
I'm 3 feet.
What?
You big lady.
Pamela's slightly offended. She's gonna turn her nose up and walk away from you and walk towards Joel.
please let me in, guys.
Am I able?
I'm just
What would I roll to look through the glass and clear around?
that
Well,
So
Joel had
no,
opened the
you
banging
door.
on
see
this
in the
door.
pride,
Sorry,
in
there's
the
all these people
pride,
that
like
aren't just as talking.
so you see that he pried the door open a little bit. So it's not glass. It's this door is fully like solid. So he
Mhm.
pries the door back, which is also like kind of weird to you, but that's beside the point. Not the weirdest thing you've seen today, like honestly.
It's a fucking
So
frog.
like
Can I paint the scene real quick, Justice?
you see his face. You see Joel's face,
Hey,
and
Justice,
he's
can I
Rebels,
paint the
asking
scene
you
a
to be
little
let
bit?
in. What's
Rebels
up?
are jumping up and
Justice,
down.
can I paint?
Egg,
Can I paint?
egg, egg.
Can I paint the scene a little bit
Sure, go
for
ahead.
them too?
Sure.
So because a dragon had blown fire, I'm covered in soot, blood. My face is just panicking, and I'm just like, and just at the sheer absurdity of after everything I just saw, I just see a 3 foot frog in an OSHA uniform being fist fed grass, and I'm like, can you please just let me in? While they're trying to debate if they could even let me in, I'm just banging on this door. I look like the monkey meme.
God, you're attracting attention. This is why I was like, I want to make sure the coast is clear, motherfucker.
Guys, there's a zombie horde after me. I just need to get. Well, I don't know if it's actually after me or not. I'm assuming it is. I
Oh, it's
I did
after
not
you.
take the. Okay, that's kind of
Uh,
where
uh,
the scene's going on.
so okay, so you are right there. What do you say to him, Pamela, or do? He's asking to be let in.
I can clearly see that he's covered in all excrements and Lord knows what else.
Egg.
Like I said, Jesus fucking Christ. I want to just double check and make sure. Even I know the door is a door, but like I said, there's like and stuff I can see. Hello?
Yes.
Oh my
Ribbit.
god. Okay, you were just Andrew. There's windows I can see through, so I want to just kind of peek, make sure the coast is clear, because I don't know. I'm not letting him in if he looks all crazy.
All right. So like the thing here is that he's only pry the door a little bit. You can kind of see to the left, kind of see to the right, but not too much.
Okay. All right. I want to like quickly get that door open and shut it behind him as much as I can, considering he pried that shit open, so it's probably busted.
Okay. And so you open the door. The door now has a bend in it, so like that's a factor. But yeah, and he's inside. What do you guys do? Do you guys lock that door back up? What's going on with the door?
I'm
I
probably putting
start
my
immediately.
whole itty bitty little body into it.
Yeah, we're barricading that door.
Oh, you mean the door that you busted?
Yeah, because barricading a door in
Oh,
a glass dome's gonna fucking help.
Hey, I didn't ask anything from Peanut Gallery over there. And also while y'all are
I
playing,
was in third person. I
uh,
was in third person.
no, but while y'all were playing Pet, I was fighting for my life. I'm sorry I didn't think things through a little bit. Also, I did not get this far in my career to just have all of my choices questioned by a talking frog.
Where
Well, there's a
frog?
reason the door was locked, so you're not the only one fighting for your life.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell by you feeding a penis blind trap to a dog, or to not to a dog, to a frog.
We work in like a mutant zoo. What do you expect? I'm trying to get on the good side of these animals.
Give me 1 second.
Ribbles,
I'll be right back.
Ribbles confused. Where frog?
You frog.
You
No,
little green guy.
Ribbles not frog.
Oh,
I wanna take his
okay.
little frog hand and like show it up to him in his face so he can see his skin.
Ribble
I'm like, oh great, we
safety
got the mentally
inspector.
handicapped frog.
Um,
Ribble
sweetheart, I don't think
not dirty croaker.
Oh, he's
I'm
racist.
so racist. um, sweetheart, safety inspectors aren't green.
Ribble safety inspector. That what Ribble is. Ribbit.
You're I'm sure you're the best safety inspector ever. There just happens to be a frog, guys.
Joel, I think this dude was dropped on his fucking head.
Ribble's
Yeah,
not frog. Ribble's safety inspector. Why no
okay,
understand?
safety inspector. Hey buddy, hey buddy. I want you to pull out what do you think a frog looks like?
Not Ribbles.
Hey, hey buddy.
What Eggman?
Um okay, you're gonna stop calling me Eggman. I'm really trying. I'm really trying here, buddy.
Joel, let me take a
And
picture.
I
Ribbles,
go
you see this flower I'm feeding you, buddy? And I wave it in front of you.
Flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna not hand feed it to you. Guess what you gotta do? And I throw it in the air. Catch.
My tongue shoots out, catches it, and brings it back to my mouth.
hey buddy. Humans don't do that.
Ribble
That's
not
a frog.
human. Ribble safety inspector. That what Ribble is.
Ribbles, honey, if you had a tongue like that while you were a human, I would have already hooked up with you on Tinder, okay?
Jesus Christ.
All safety inspector
Uh,
have tongue like Ribbles. Ribbles is safety
that's
inspector.
um, hey Pamela. Sidebar. You can't hear us right now, Ribbles. Um,
We're gonna commune. We're
hey,
gonna.
Ribbit.
hey. I think we just have to kind of let this be. I think this guy is like handicapped, and
Do we play along with his delusions?
Ribble's
I
just
think I think that's the only way
sitting,
we can.
kicking rocks. Ribble's not dirty croaker.
Yeah,
Dirty.
I think this guy is. Andrew, sidebar outside of the game. Please stop. Let me have this conversation, and then you can.
And we're trying to be so serious, and then and you're so good in character. That's the problem. Is it's so hard for us to stay in character.
Ribbit.
Oh, Justice is missing so much. He's got to watch this back later.
Um, yeah. So okay, I I I think I've read about this before. Now the frog thing is new. I think he's kind of got a little bit of autism, so we kind of just have to play along with it. I mean, he's playing with rocks right now.
Alright,
I think
not
he
to
put the
mention,
rocks in order.
you've seen his charisma stat. This dude's definitely a Rizzler.
Yeah. All right, hey buddy,
Just call him Rizzles the Bold.
hey Ribbles.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing, guys. So,
Oh,
Oh, we were
we're
bonding
smack
in
dab.
character.
We're smack dab in the middle of a role play, Justice. You might want to just watch for a second. Uh,
okay.
Well, no, we gotta
hey,
catch him up. So Ribbles does not believe he's a frog. We're trying to convince him. He swears up and down he's not. I even
Galen.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was catching Justice up.
Oh
No,
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 you just cut out for a second. Go ahead and catch me up.
Oh, damn it. So we were trying to explain to Ribbles that he's a frog. He doesn't believe. He's very racist. Thinks that he's a human safety. I
Not
threw a vegetable in the air. Oh my god! I threw a vegetable in the air. He caught it with his
With his
Joel and
tongue, I
I.
assume.
Yes, yeah, with his tongue. So now Joel and I are like, oh shit. I guess we got to play along with his delusions. So then we were just about to do that.
Oh, okay.
hey,
Go
buddy.
ahead.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Ribbles.
Eggman.
Ribbles. I'm Joel. You don't like to be called a frog. We talked about it. You're not a frog. You need to start calling us by our name, okay, Ribbles?
Joel.
That's cool. That's better. That's an improvement. Okay. I just need to know, besides safety inspector, who do you think you are? Just so I can move forward.
Ribbles just safety inspector. That what Ribbles is.
Roll me a raw
Okay.
intelligence check,
Yeah.
Daniel.
Okay. Give me a second, sorry. It's raw. 12.
That's enough. Fully dead frogman. He is a zombie.
I
But a
pull out
different
my gun.
kind.
No,
It's like
Pamela.
he's
He's a,
sentient.
he's, he's a sentient zombie.
Oh, so we definitely have to stay on his good side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna pick up a flower and I'll be like, hold it out to him. Ribbles, buddy. My name's Dr. Pamela Isley. Think of me like a plant doctor. Can you tell me what you were doing before you came in this room?
Sleeping in cemetery.
I immediately go back to whisper in Joel's ear. I'm like, yo, we're so cooked.
You look over at my hand and I'm already unholstering my revolver.
Joel. Have egg?
Yeah, buddy. Hey, Ribbles, look at the flowers for me.
I'm
Yo.
gonna eat you.
At that
I
moment,
think-
the egg hatches.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, Joel, I think you want your egg.
Oh,
At that
that's
moment
what
that
told
he
me
says
Eggman.
egg. At that moment that he says egg, the egg hatches, and a blue
Thought he was
dragon.
calling you fat.
Yeah, I forgot about the egg on my chest. Wow. I was like, why are you calling me Eggman?
Such an integral part of your character. That's crazy. But yeah, the egg hatches and the dragon immediately flies. That's strange. Daniel, you know that when baby dragons are born, they cannot fly yet, so they immediately start to crawl or hang on their mother. This one immediately flew.
Scaly birdie.
Not now, Ribbles.
Ribbit.
Good
And I
job,
said that in
Ribbles.
character.
You're right. Good job.
Doctor.
Right? She's beautiful. We had already
Thanks,
talked
I
about the
know.
name for her. I'm not talking about you right now. I'm in character.
I'm in character too. I'm conceited.
Oh, hey, what you guys are witnessing right now is just a marvel. Dragons aren't able to fly for months after it's almost like she evolved given the circumstance. This is so, of course, the world goes to crap when I make this world renowned. This would have got me famous, but now it doesn't matter. All right,
We've seen
I,
dragons before. We have never seen a frog zombie that thinks he's a safety inspector before.
Not
I haven't even decided if I'm gonna
frog.
shoot the
My
frog.
bad. A not frog zombie safety inspector.
What zombie?
That it. I'm
Don't let
just
him know.
calling you that because of the look in your eyes, cutie pie. Ignore me.
Okay, doctor.
Yeah.
I give you a little head pat.
I'm gonna
Joel.
roll for animal handling to try and call the dragon back down.
Joel.
Go ahead and roll it.
Do dragons have amphibians on the
Okay.
menu?
I rolled a 9. But would I have advantage on that since it's dragon stuff? And I probably imprinted on the dragon.
I was about to say
Yes,
this
you'd have
secret's
advantage. Go ahead
bomb.
and roll again.
If you were good at D&D, you would make sure that your character sheet reflects that.
12. Hey, I don't know why you feel this need to overcompensate. We get it. You like D&D. Like,
What?
It's almost like I purposely made it to where my character was good at anything that involved nature.
I I I guess I can do animal handling better. Hold on, right now my wisdom. I have a 14 wisdom. Should I make my wisdom higher, guys?
No, we're already in it to win it. Too late. Metagaming. Can't
I
tell you
can
what to
I
do.
can
So
I can literally change it right now. It's so easy to do. It's like the easiest thing in the world.
That's
Like
cheating.
it's
Don't
the
do it.
easiest.
Ribbles is gonna
Justice.
start tugging on Joel's shirt. Joel.
It's my turn to be like, Andrew, pretty baby. I pick up Ripples and put it in a little hamper on my chest.
Baby.
Ripples is holding out a safety helmet. Scaly birdie need helmet.
Okay.
Not
All right,
safe.
I'm back. Jesus.
Oh,
That was
you missed
crazy.
more shenanigans.
What did I miss this time?
Hey, first I was asking.
Ribbles is in the
Caleb-
baby holder.
Not Ripples B. Ow.
I was trying to
Okay,
give Joel
before
a
we get into
present
that-
and it backfired.
So Kalen did bring up a good point. Then Kalen backtracked and said it was metagaming. So, she was like, I should have my animal handling should reflect that. Should I add anything to my wisdom so my animal handling will be higher because I don't have good animal handling?
Are you a ranger? You're
Yeah. Hello.
Did you, when you made your character sheet, did you purposely set it to where, like, so obviously, because my character is going to be wisdom and intelligence based, I made sure my highest rolls on my stats went towards wisdom and intelligence first. Did you do that with yours?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just go off of vibes when I make a character. I make sure I have enough to like do the things I want to do, but like I was focused because I was also focusing on strength for the haymakers because that was an inside joke with me and Justice. So right
Yeah.
now my wisdom.
Because at
Right
that
now,
point, then that's probably something you just want to level up going forward.
I'm waiting for the DM to tell me if I can make my wisdom higher.
I would say for this, you don't need to. You got a 12, right?
Yeah, I got 12.
Ribbit.
But right now my wisdom's a 13. Does it need to be higher than a 13?
Okay, but I took a
The
drink,
12
Andrew.
The 12 was enough. Like the dragon comes
No.
down to you.
No, that's fine. I meant like in general though. Like my wisdom's only a 13.
Oh, no, you already
You
finished
good
your
little
you're good, bro.
froggy. Not froggy.
Okay, so right now I have Ribbles on my chest and
And
the dragon
Saphir on your arm.
Saphir on my arm. I'll die for you.
And you got Ribbles giving you the
Oh,
safety helmet
apparently.
still.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Oh,
Not
yeah, I'm
for
treating Ribbles like
you.
has autism.
For Scaly Birdie.
Okay. Hey,
I
thanks,
want
buddy.
Ripples to know that he fully has the capability to speak in normal sentences, but for some reason he just isn't.
Oh no, Ribbles has a very low intelligence.
True. Maybe it's just reflecting that. You're right. Let me not.
Really funny
Let
that
me
you
not
have
get
a
in the way of your
low
game.
intelligence but a high charisma. You literally got all the riz and none of the brains. I purposely peeped his stats to see what it was, and I saw the charisma, and I was like, damn.
You know,
Ribbles,
at
smooth
first I was like,
talker.
I
Ribbit.
grabbed I grabbed the helmet from Ribbles, and at first
Blushes
I
a
was
little.
gonna like, oh, don't make it weird. Um, and then like I was gonna originally just like sneakily throw it away, but then I look at it closely and I'm like, how is this perfect dimensions for a baby dragon? Like, how did he do this? Like,
Listen,
how? I'm
Ribbles,
asking you. Like, I'm asking
safety
you,
inspector.
Ribbles. How did you? The baby was just born. How did you do this?
Make
I put the
sure
safety hat.
people safe.
Ribbles. Good job, Ribbles. I put the safety hat on Sophia.
what if it's like a person-sized safety hat, so it literally is like drowning this baby dragon? Like,
No, no, no. No, the thing is, what I was saying is, this baby was just born, and Rebels pulled out because, mind you, it's a magic face that he has. The hat is molded perfectly to fit Saphira. It's
no,
wilder that way. It's like, how did you do this? Because I wasn't gonna put it on the baby dragon because I thought the same thing when he pulled a safety hat
true,
out.
true, true, my bad, my bad. Recap. Okay, or rewind. Ribbles, what else can you pull out of there, bud?
Uh, uh, cease and desist paper. Stop what doing.
Oh, okay.
And flashlight, but broken.
It's okay, bud. We'll get you some new batteries for it, okay?
Oh, snack coupon for snack.
What? Snack where?
I don't know. Snack coupon place?
Listen, I need you to figure out what fucking place that is, because that's where we're going.
Where we'll have safety
So
code.
in so zombies come to the windows and they are breaking the windows.
We're talking about a snack coupon and the zombies rolling up.
Rebel's gonna
And
start
in the
trying to
zombie
give them cease and
campaign,
desist.
I'm also posting what Saphira looks like.
Would you say you're posting it?
The zombie campaign.
The zombie campaign, yeah.
You and Daniel both do not listen when he speaks. Oh my god, that's so cute.
I try to listen.
I died
Daniel
for her.
earlier, Justice like monologued, and Daniel goes, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that.
No, guys, my headphones cut out.
Sure, Jan.
Okay, my headphones had cut out. It wasn't that.
So the zombies are at the windows, guys. You have a few options. What are you doing?
Rebels is trying to give them cease and desist papers because they're gonna hurt themselves from breaking the glass.
The zombie's hand paws at it and like is trying to grab and is kind of crunching it up.
Hey,
Can I?
Ribbles.
Hey,
Oh, go ahead.
since it's magic, can Ribbles roll to see if it works?
Ribbles.
It is a cease and desist letter.
Oh my god.
Would that be
Please.
like
Is
intimidation?
the cease and desist letters of spell. Check your spells and see if you have anything that repels zombies, and we'll make it that reason.
I don't think I have any spells. Yeah, let me look. Well, I have Divine Smite and Searing Smite. That kind of repels zombies if you think about it.
Okay,
Acid
that's even
Splash,
better. Do you want to use
Druidcraft.
that? Do you want to
Please,
smite
guys,
one?
I don't want to
Sure.
be. I think it's just funnier if the cease and desist letters work as cease and desist letters. Please.
Where I'm crafting this right now. It might not be exactly how you want it, but this is going to be interesting.
Okay, so read me smite and how it works.
All right, so it's divine smite. The target. Oh no, I don't think that one will work. Let me check the other one. Searing smite. No, either one will work. Okay. The target takes 2d8 radiant damage from the attack. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is a fiend or an undead.
And I'm giving
You think
this because I already said that he grabbed at it, so he's grabbed the paper. So it's a hit. Roll me the damage.
It's just a 4.
I'm so glad I asked what was in that fucking bag.
As you hand him the paper and he fully grips it, fully grasps it, he's electrocuted by lightning.
Firmly grasped it.
And you got a 4,
Yeah.
he is charred to all hell.
Cease.
Joel, I think this
desist.
guy might be our way out of here.
He did that all while still in the baby carriage, by the way.
Oh yeah, power
He walked
move.
up to the window.
Yeah.
Ribbles, buddy, I have an
Um,
idea. Justice, you can check me on this.
Mhm.
Ribbles, you see that open window up there, right, bud?
I fell from there.
Yeah, are you able to use your tongue and get us up there one at a time?
Maybe. Tongue strong.
Justice, that's where you come in.
Okay. So what you're saying is that you want him to use his tongue to get you guys to the roof?
Yes.
All right, pretty baby.
I'll
Can you
allow
get
it,
us
but
up
this is
there?
going to be interesting. Okay, so
I'm like, what are we rolling?
let's see how we do this.
You're welcome, guys. Content.
First, you have to get him up there, and then we have to determine the length of his tongue, and we'll do all of that. But first, get him up there.
Ribbles, can I throw you?
Sure.
Why would you throw him? See if his not frog
Alright.
toes are sticky. They stick to things.
I have, because I'm really strong. I want to throw Ribbles.
If you throw him too hard and he flies out of this building, I'm going to cut you.
I will say there is an interesting alternative, and take it if you want it. But Saphira was just born and she flies. Who knows?
I was waiting to see if anyone was going to say it. I definitely wasn't going to, but.
Well, this is a very unladylike question. How much do you weigh?
Ribbles weigh maybe 30 pounds?
Good boy.
Joel, I don't know much about dragons.
We're in one. Guys, we have to also remember who my character is. One, a dragon has never been able to fly this early before, and two, I care more about that dragon than I do you guys.
That's why I was worried. I was
So,
like, would she even be able to handle him?
Ribbit.
I don't know if I want to try.
Well, it's either he uses his sticky little toes to crawl up there, or you chuck him.
Might I add,
very sticky.
yet another day, another session where Daniel throws Andrew's character.
That's why I'm like, I swear to God, if he chucks this frog out of this fucking building and into that field, I'm going to hurt him.
This
Actually,
happens
I want to make a
without
correction.
every session.
No, I want to make a correction.
They throw him.
That's not true, Justice.
Okay.
Justice. It's not. This
It's
is
a
actually
running
the
No
first
animals were
time.
harmed in the making of this session.
This is actually the first time I'm throwing Andrew's character. Andrew's character is always throwing my character. There's a
You're not
difference.
wrong. There it is. There is a difference, but
It
it's
looks
the
like
same
Ribbles is
dynamic,
blasting
just
off
inverse.
again.
Good job subverting the trope, bro. Anyway, continue. So you decide to throw?
I'm gonna ask Ribbles what he wants. Ribbles, how do you want to handle this?
Consent, we love that.
Ribble don't care.
Okay. Yeet.
We're so fucked.
All right, I'm gonna roll strength. Oh
We're
no!
so fucked.
I rolled a nat 1 plus 8 to 9.
You pick him up and try to throw him, but realize that you were so tired from the Tarzan swing earlier and the jump back to the scaffolding that you slump and he falls and hits his face.
Ow.
Oh.
Ribbles up. Ribbles.
Joel.
Are you ready?
Why
I'll get down
drop
and
Are you
help
ready
him
for me to
Rebels?
up.
go? Ribbles, buddy. Are you ready for me to try again?
Oh my
Rebels is gonna
god.
hand you a safety violation form for hurting him.
Ribbles, buddy, I have an idea. What if you get your safety gear out and you take your sticky little body and you shimmy up the glass?
Rebels is sticky.
Yeah, but you still need your
And
safety
God's
gear,
skin
right,
safe.
buddy?
Oh wait, actually, hey Ribbles, that glass is actually a safety violation. Maybe you should put a safety cone up there. That should
Joel.
activate him like the Winter
Right.
Soldier. That should activate
No.
him like the Winter Soldier.
My ringtone. No.
Rebels
Not
would
tour. No.
Rebels would like to climb
In
the
perfect
glass to the
Russian,
opening.
no, in perfect Russian, Rebels is like, I'm ready to comply.
Dogs are good climbers, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
they are.
That's why I
And
suggested
there
you just
would be
crawl
like
up the
enough,
glass.
and he hops. So just give me a straight up acrobatics check, brother.
Hell yeah. Fucking Joel and his yeeting him trick.
Let's see. 15.
Attaboy.
You managed to hop your way and like kind of grabbing and hopping to an
Hop.
open window on top of the roof. And now you're standing outside and the door hatch is down. You see them below you. Now we do this. Andrew, are you gonna send your tongue down?
I was thinking about that. Um,
I'm gonna
as
hold
long
up a flower. Ribbles, don't forget this!
as long as the DM allows it, I'm gonna pull a safety harness out of the safety satchel and lower it down. I'm not really sure what would happen with my
That's
tongue.
so much better. That's
Tie it to
that's
your
so
tongue.
like that's the just using your tongue. This is the first time where it's like supposed to be a Looney Tune thing and it actually is practical.
I'm a little bit afraid of losing my tongue on that one.
I'm still gonna hold on to that flower, because if you get my ass out of here, you deserve it, baby.
Pamela's just a freak.
No, Pamela's trying to
Yeah,
live, bitch.
Ribbles is gonna put another
yes, she
safety cone up
is.
here.
$20 is $20, okay? Pamela trying to live. Not all the safety cones on the map! I was wondering what those were.
Safety cones. Ribbles got lost on his way here.
That's wild.
Hey,
But
not
do you guys climb
now,
up?
not now, but yeah. Hey, I want to propose a leveling up feature for this, like down the line, Justice. Eventually, those safety cones should work as fast travel.
No.
Like, I'm talking like level 15
We'll see
or
what
something like that.
happens. We'll see what happens.
What is that? Level 15, but you get my points.
All right, Ribbles,
Ribbit.
is the safety harness my size?
Doctor.
It magically becomes
Size.
your size.
All right, Justice, do I need to roll anything?
Nah, just get up there.
Sweet. I'm gonna buckle that harness real nice and tight. I'm gonna pull on it once to make sure that I'm secured. All right, Ribs, beam me up.
And for some reason,
And you
the
start to
safety
pull them
harness.
up. Now roll a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. My titties is fat. They ain't that fat.
Damn.
Oh,
What is a
Pamela's
visual
got
image?
some knockers. I already had this discussion with Andrew. Pamela's got some knockers.
You are just the
Visual?
female version of these two.
Roll a 9.
Now you know why Andrew and I are the perfect match.
Of course. There it is.
I'm waiting
I
for my
rolled,
picks, Pamela.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, a 9?
Oh fuck.
Here we go. You can kind of lift her off the ground, but past that point, it's hard.
Oh, titties
I'm
is
gonna
too
take and grab her
fat.
back. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna do a help action, kind of. I'm gonna grab her back and I'm just gonna push forward with that 9. I'm rolling strength.
Roll
I
again.
rolled 16.
No,
I
not
rolled a
you.
16.
No, not you. That's not how help action works.
No, but I'm
You
I'm
give him
actually
a
saying I'm well, no, Justice. Give me a second.
yeah.
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a specific thing I'm doing. I am
Me?
grabbing her back, and while Ribbles is pulling, I'm pushing forward since I'm very strong.
So then wouldn't that just be Ribbles rolls again with advantage?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
So, let me explain. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you're climbing up something and you're pushing them right, you know, like they're not going to get any further because just because you can push somebody up doesn't mean that they have the strength to pull somebody up. But I'm going to allow it. But here's how the help action works. You help and it gives them advantage. So Andrew's gonna roll strength again, and you're not gonna roll strength.
That's what I was like.
Okay.
Wouldn't Andrew just roll with advantage?
I'm sorry. Mhm.
No, it's
Ah.
it's okay. Like I love your innovation. Before you go, Daniel, your innovation is so fucking good. But sometimes I have to say no.
That's fine.
I love you, man. Let's do it, Andrew. What's going on?
Mhm.
Let's roll it.
Well, I rolled a 6.
With
Rebels has.
advantage?
Oh, I got to roll that second one with advantage. Okay.
Yes. That's what I'm
Yeah.
like. How did you roll a 6?
Okay. That's an 18 then.
Thank God.
But you
18.
don't have time.
Did you miss
18.
that
You
whole
lift both of
argument?
them up
Oh.
because he was kind of holding on. As soon as you get that second wind of the thing, you lift both of them up. And yes, the dragon is there too.
Sakura.
Rebels
I'm gonna give Ribbles a
strong.
big hug. Titties in his face. Oh, thank you, Ribbles.
I
And then
think
I'm
we
gonna
should
give
roll
him his
Constitution.
flower. I got this just for you.
Ribbit.
Ribbles should
You
roll
give him
Constitution, and we.
you give him a big hug.
Yeah, I gave him a big hug. Titties in his face.
Are you wearing a lab coat?
No. Because I wasn't in a lab. I was in like an arbitorium.
Arbitorium, true. Is yours bare skin touching anywhere on his skin?
I'm in like a V-neck shirt, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, immediate warts. Sorry.
Right.
Immediate what? I didn't hear that.
Only when they pee on you.
He's a frog.
Yeah,
And
it's
a
only when they
dead
pee on you.
rat. That's disgusting. Can we just talk about that for a second? That's disgusting.
Give him a hug because I'm appreciative that he just pulled both of our fat asses up.
I've never
We
gone
never
to war
said
of a
I was
frog before.
fat.
Also,
Ooh,
That hurt my character's feelings. Like,
what?
I told Andrew that like Pamela's gonna overdo like the hot smart girl thing with him because Ribbles is like so dumb. But that's the thing is he's dumb, but he's got the charisma. That charisma's high. He's got the riz. So like
True.
Ribbles
So
Ribbles
you'll
knows what
risk
he's
it for the
doing.
Yo, it's true.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, oh my god, he's so innocent. Thank you, Ribs. He's ribbed for her
Hey,
pleasure.
Andrew,
Dang.
hey, Andrew, you're Will Ferrell's character from the other guys. You're Will
Ribbles
Ferrell's
for her
character.
pleasure.
I don't like that.
You've lost.
Pineapples on the pizza. I didn't like
Okay.
that at all, Kaylin.
So you guys are
Yeah.
now on the roof,
Thanks, Ribs.
and yeah, what are you guys doing? How are you guys getting down?
Ribbles is just gonna walk down.
So it's kind of like a dome, so you can easily get down, but there's zombies on the left side.
Hey, Ribbles. Stick with the group, buddy, please.
You said the zombies were on the left side?
Mm-hmm.
Then, Ribbles is gonna pull some caution tape out of his safety satchel. And he's gonna make an official safety pathway that only safety officials and their crew can walk in. This actually has no power whatsoever. It's literally just regular caution tape.
Okay.
I think it should have powers.
So
I think
you
it should have powers.
So meta though.
caution tape a long walk through there and get onto the bottom ground. Now, a few options now that you're on the ground. You can go through an alleyway, go into another building, or go to the main area of the zoo where most of the grouping is.
What do you think, Kamala?
So, if all the zombies are over here to the left, I say, notice there's not. He hasn't put a caution cone anywhere over here, right?
Where?
Over here to the right, where the zomboids ain't. So, what if we go that way? Down here to the right. Can you see the map? You can't see the map, can you?
I can see the map.
Okay,
So,
I'm putting myself where like I would be pointing to you while I'm talking to you right now.
Okay.
I feel like our safest bet is to get on flat ground. Yeah. The airplane, the medic's airplane. I wonder if we can. The helicopter. I wonder if we can get to that on the helipad. If we can get there.
That's actually
Genius.
Yeah,
we should do that.
That's a
But,
yeah. But the only way to get Ribbles out with us, I think we should have him ditch the caution tape by telling him that there's not any safety cones over there, and that he has to come help us check the helicopter, the medic helicopter, for safety equipment.
I think I have one better. We can
Mhm.
just tell him that we're going to go issue a cease and desist to someone that doesn't have a forklift certification.
Yeah. Oh, wait till he finds out none of us have our pilot's license. We're so cooked.
I have a feeling
because he's apparently the leader. You only make decisions based off of what Ribbles is gonna do.
He's a fucking zombie frog. What if he tries to fucking ingest me?
That's
Ribbit.
crazy
Also-
work.
I've already got titties, warts for titties now. Next step is death.
Well, it's funny. We have different motivations with the same goal. Like she's doing that for that reason, and I have just been treating Ribbles like the autistic little brother. Like, and I just want Ribbles to come. Like,
Say that again?
so I've been treating Ribbles like my autistic little brother, and I'm just worried he will not come with us if we don't listen to him. So I'm
I'm
so
afraid
worried
for my
about
life,
Ribbles.
and then he eventually grows on me, and I think he's adorable.
I immediately just could tell the mental illness, and I just need to make sure he's okay. Like,
Hey,
Like
Ribbles,
you've
buddy.
seen other races before, and there's multiple animal hybrids, but like you've never seen
No,
a frogman.
no, but when you were gone, he was just doing autistic things, Justice. Like he was
Wow,
playing
Oh,
the
that's
rod
such an
and
ableist thing to say. Andrew is
that's
autistic. How dare
okay.
you? There's representation in this session.
I'm happy. We're all autistic in here, okay? I
What?
think you're the only one that might not be autistic.
No, I have ADHD, but for women, it's very similar. Anyway, anyways.
that's crazy. Okay, okay. Now, what are you guys going to do?
So, Joel and I have discussed that we would like to try to convince Ribbles to come with us. We are going to cut this way where there are no safety cones, so there are no zombies. And we're going to make a beeline for this, it's an airplane, but a helicopter makes more sense. Helicopter hangar where the medic's helicopter goes, and we're going to try to use the helicopter to get the fuck off of here.
Move the plot along.
Hello?
That's what I'm here for. Hello?
Okay. All right, got it. So, um,
Hey,
as you're
Ribbles
going,
hopping! Sorry, it's so cute.
Hop.
you see, you go down where the helicopter would be, and you go in through this alleyway, and you meet a what looks like two zombies and a zombie lion.
Oh no.
Mm,
Oh, son of a
mm,
bitch.
Big
That's where the
kitty.
fucking lion came in, you piece of shit.
And you guys are in a tight alleyway.
all right, Ribbles. They need a cease and desist form. Ribbles.
Ribbles
Ribbles,
safety
please.
inspector for people, not big kitty.
Ribbles, please. Ribbles.
Need
It's a bad kitty.
animal control.
Ribbles.
Oh my God.
Ribbles, please.
Uh,
Ribbles,
okay.
please.
Here's the thing. His construction hat falls off, and then an animal control hat falls onto him.
Ribbles animal control now.
Ribbles, bad kitty.
Ribbles is gonna pull out tranquilizer treats from the safety satchel.
Jesus Christ. I was about to ask, I'm like, looking at my spells and shit, I'm like, I was gonna ask Justice, can
Mhm.
the zombies that are cursed be put to sleep, or are they immune to any sleeper immunization thereof?
Let me see. Nope, just immune to poison. So technically, a
Nice.
zombie can sleep.
Okay. Ribbles, bud?
All right,
Sorry.
Ribbles.
That's all you. I just wanted to ask before we wasted anything.
Big kitty, have treat. And I'm just gonna advance on Big Kitty to give it the tranquilizer treat.
Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
10. I never roll good on initiative.
21.
18.
21.
Okay, hold on.
Ribbit.
Initiative 21 for Joel Grimes. Pamela, what was it?
18.
18. Hold on.
While you're recording those, I'm going to run and use the restroom very quickly.
Since we're rolling initiative, Ribbles is gonna put up safety cones around the fight area to make sure no one accidentally walks in.
That's hilarious.
I'm back.
Same too. I went to the bathroom as well.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god, Ribbles, what are you doing? You keep looking at the map and it changes every time.
So since we're about to initiate combat, Ribbles is sectioned off this area to keep people out and keep them safe. Ribbles, put up
This
safety perimeter.
Hey, Ribbles, can you spell perimeter for me?
don't do that. Don't do my boy like that. Don't do my boy like
Don't
that.
do my boy like that. That's crazy.
Look, if he spells inspector the way he spells it, I need to know how he spells perimeter for science, okay? I'm a scientist, damn it.
Outside of the game,
because I had
her.
to switch D&D trackers, guys. We got to get back on this. Because I had
Shit.
to do D&D trackers, I had to switch. I just need your AC and HP when I ask you. I know that your initiative was 18. Pamela, what was your HP?
8.
8. And then AC?
Armor class 10.
Okay. Joel Grimes, what was your initiative?
21.
21.
21. What's your HP?
21. My HP is 13. And Andrew, when you made your joke, I was in the bathroom and I had to stop from laughing as loud as possible at midnight when you said you were putting safety cones up. I need you to know that.
Try being me and coming back to the computer with the map up and seeing him actively drawing everything.
I expected it.
Joel, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 14. Do you need the stuff for Saphira as well, or do you have that?
I already sent it to you.
No, I was saying, do you need me to repeat it to you, or are you good?
I guess she is a part of this battle, isn't she?
Oh.
Oh, do I need to roll? Do I need to roll initiative for her, or do you just you got it?
Yes, roll initiative, use the dex bonus that she has.
I need to figure out how to like do this. Okay, it's her initiative. I'm kind of
Okay,
confused a little bit about this.
Ribbles.
I wonder if she
Oh,
plays like the
okay, I got you.
familiar.
Remember, Saphira is a blue dragon that breathes fire.
Yes.
Scaly birdie.
Good job, Ribbles.
That's right, bud. Yay!
It's she has a 14 index plus 2. So just roll and plus 2, please.
Okay. You know,
Ribbles.
because of Ribbles. Ooh, natural 20 plus 2. Of course. But for Saphira. Could y'all imagine if when we're having serious moments, we just hear a tablet playing Coco Melon and it's just Ribbles?
Ribbles turning alphabet.
Ribbles, what's your armor class and HP so we can get this shit going?
12 hit points and 16 AC.
Justice, I will help you keep the peace.
Thank you.
Coco
What's your
Melon.
initiative, Ribbles?
Initiative was 10.
10.
I never roll well when it comes to initiative. Never.
It's like Joel and I like pushed you back behind us because we're like, no, Ribbles, don't do it.
I was too busy putting up the safety perimeter to pay attention.
You got
So
sidetracked from the tree.
because Saphira got a natural 20, she goes first. So
Nice.
go ahead, Daniel.
Oh,
What does Saphira do? You instantly
using her
feel this
action.
bond with Saphira, and you feel as if you're connected, and you can guide her to do something. What's up? What is she doing?
She's very terrified. So like she initially um like cowered behind me, but because of the magical bond, she also feels as protective of me as I of her. So she's gonna breathe fire at at the lion.
All right. Roll to see if it hits.
Uh,
See here. Let me see here.
I'm gonna figure out what to roll, Justice. I'm sorry. This is just kind of confusing for me.
No, I get you. You just roll a d20.
Mm, two.
2. Okay,
Ouch.
thank you. Because the breath weapon is just a magical attack technically, and it doesn't have a plus to it, you just roll a d20. Now, with that being said, she releases a spark of fire, and it touches the lion's fur but fizzles out.
It's
And
okay,
then
baby.
after that, it is Joel's turn. What are you doing, Joel? These lions and zombies are coming after you. You just saw Saphira try to breathe some fire.
Um, I immediately got worried when she kind of like went away from my shoulder. So I kind of like put her behind me, and I'm just gonna shoot at that lion's face.
All right, the zombie lion, half jaw kind of cringed out. There's holes in his body. It's crazy. All right, so roll to see if you hit.
Does a six hit?
Does a what?
Does a six hit?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
You try to
yeah. This is
fire
not
at
gonna
it,
go
but
well.
you worried about Saphira, and then you missed. Pamela Isley, it's up to you. It's up to you.
All right, so we have two zombos and one zombo lion, correct?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Okay. I would like to use sleep, and for like the sake of my lore, maybe I pull like some nightshade from plants around us to do that.
Oh, you pull out a nightshade from your pocket, and then simply blow the
Yeah.
dust right into whose face? Which enemy?
I'm going for the lion. Although it
Okay,
says
so read me how
any
this.
of them as long as they're within 5 feet of me, but I don't know if we have the radiuses on.
Oh, if it's a cone, if it's a,
It's a 60 foot, and then it's got like the image of like a full sphere, like 360 sphere.
okay, if that is the case, then we are going to say all of these can get a chance. So what am I rolling to see if they go to sleep?
Huh? Good question. Each creature of your choice in a 5 foot radius sphere centered on a point within range must succeed a wisdom saving throw. It says Wiz 15 for attack save. So I think you have to roll better than a 15 on a wisdom saving throw.
Better than a 15 on a wisdom saving throw. You got it. Okay.
If
You
I'm
have a
reading that right.
-2 in wisdom.
Oh, thank God. Oh, let me
Well,
hit
one of
cast
the
too to get one of my
zombies.
spell slots. Sorry, I'm learning
Uh,
things. I forgot I had to click cast so I can fill up one of my spells.
one of the zombies is now asleep. The lion rolled a 19, so it is not asleep. And then the other zombie rolled a 14. It had to be the what?
15.
That the other zombie is asleep. Both lions are asleep. Lion is still up,
I'll take it.
and you just took away. How many turns? Does that last?
It lasts for this turn and their next turn, and then after the next turn, they have to roll a save again.
Okay, we'll keep track of that. So you just bypassed an entire zombie's turn, and now it's the lion, and it is going to attack who else but Joel. You're the closest one, I assume.
Are you ready for these great feats of strength?
The lion goes ahead and tries to use a claw to attack you. Does a what is that? That is a does 23 hit you?
A 3 does not hit me. Uh,
I said a 23.
oh, you know it does. You know 23 hits me.
He's
We're
trying to
level 1
check and make
judges.
sure you ain't cheating, bitch.
Damn. 6 damage.
Hmm. That smarts a little bit. Do I
So you're
have
like at 7 health, right?
yeah? What does opportunity attack do again?
If something leaves your area of attack, which like you and the lion are like up against each other, if that lion were to leave, then you get a chance to attack it. Ribbles, you're right after the lion, believe it or not. So Ribbles, what are you doing?
Ribbles, buddy, as long as you don't attack the zombos, they'll stay asleep. Focus on the kitty cat.
Big kitty.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Justice, I made this one just for you. Ribbles is gonna attempt to smack the big kitty with his weapon of choice, which is his briefcase of justice. um. So let's see.
Giving Ace Attorney.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna take my safety briefcase that I have with me at all times, and I'm just gonna whack the big kitty over the head with it.
Good job, Ribbles.
How much
For
I'm so
damage do you
proud of
do?
you.
10 damage.
That's wild.
Good
Okay.
job, Ribs.
And with the briefcase, because I have, what is it called? Oh, I have mastery over that type of weapon. It does sap. So if you hit a creature with a longsword, well, listed this as a longsword. That creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Nice.
So it has disadvantage
Yep, on its next attack roll.
on its next attack roll. Understood. Keep that in mind, guys.
Yeah,
So
I'm writing things down.
Another zombie's turn is been skipped. We are on to the second round of combat. In that 6 seconds, Saphira tried to throw some fire at the person, at the lion. Uh, Joel took out his gun, missed firing at the lion as well. Pamela just blows some dust into a lion's face, and Ribble smacks the lion with the briefcase. And we are back to Saphira. What's Saphira doing?
Um, the fire not coming doing any damage really affected her confidence. So she's gonna stay behind me on this one. She's kind of afraid. She needs to work up her confidence. Plus, once I took a hit, I wanted her to stay behind me. So she's gonna hold.
Oh my god, she could like fucking land it on this one, a nat 20. You piece of shit.
Jesus, that's hilarious. Hold on, Kaylin. You said she could have landed 20 on that, you piece of shit. That's crazy. There was no reason to call him that. That's wild.
This bro.
I'm sorry for role playing. I'm role playing the character on how he would react in the dragon. This is a
Nine,
baby.
she's judging you hardcore. She is all about the rationality of the situation. Get your emotions out of it or we're gonna die.
The rationality of this, Kaylin, she's a baby. He's a bit. That's like if you had a child. He was like, "All right, babe. All right, child. You've been in the world long enough. Time to go provide for us."
I'm gonna
Like,
hold
what?
your hand when I say this. She's a fucking fire-breathing dragon.
Scaly birdie, scaly
Yes.
chicken.
Joel's acting like a scaly chicken right now.
Ribbit.
Hmm.
Has
Play
a
D&D.
briefcase
You're gonna
dripped
have
with
fun
blood.
with your
Joel, it's your turn.
I'm gonna punch the dragon. Not dragon. The lion. You.
That was such a heel
so-
turn, though. That would have been such a heel turn. Oh no, I'm talking. Sorry. Yeah, that would be crazy because like you basically just for some reason turned evil and just attacked the dragon. That'd
He's
be
like
crazy.
that abusive dad
Anyway.
where he's like, God, what are you good for? Oh!
That's crazy. But the so you're trying to shoot the dragon, right? The Jesus,
No,
the
Shoot
lion.
the
Okay,
Jesus.
fine. Go ahead.
I'm haymakering it.
Oh, you're punching it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
See if it
Does a
hits.
14 hit?
Yes.
9 damage to the lion.
Hey, let me see. 16. Ooh. You two, in a weird way, both James and the lion look about as messed up as each other.
Nice. Justice question, because I don't know if you said it earlier.
Yes.
What is the? Well, I guess I might as well ask now. What's the current HP status of the lion?
Do I tell you?
Gotta roll
Sure,
it.
why not? 7. It's the
Okay.
same as James.
Joel?
Joel. I forget.
Joel.
You know what I'm saying. But
I'm with you.
Like we don't have a
back
little
here is
health bar or
Pamela.
anything to give me a hint, so I'm like, I'm gonna ask.
Well, usually you have to
Pamela,
roll
it's your
insight or
turn.
have an ability to see that.
Oh, interesting. My other campaign with Anna, she puts the HP bar up top. Sometimes she doesn't put the number, but she'll put a bar.
Oh.
Kind of like in video games.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But Pamela, it's your turn.
All right. We are going. Looking at things, looking at things. Shit, that won't work. You said they're recapping immune to poison, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. There goes.
But hold on. Yeah, it is a zombie lion, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, it'll be immune.
Is poison the same as acid?
Nope.
Oh, sweet. Thank Lord Jesus. Okay. We are going to use my acid splash cantrip. I rolled the 1d6. My damage would be 5. You would have to do a dex 15 or higher. And you roll disadvantage this turn.
No. That's for if he makes an attack.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But
Let me
it's a
write that down.
DC what?
Attack. You have to roll above dex 15, so 15 or higher on a dex saving throw.
Understood. Dex. Dex is a +2. Yay. I got 12. Nope.
You take 5
All right,
damage.
I'm taking 5 damage. All right. 5 damage. Oh, nope, that is going to be that. Ooh, this line's looking rough. Then it's going to be so. This is the second time that the first zombie has been asleep. So still asleep. Lion's turn, going to attack Ribbles because he pissed him clean off.
Ooh, he moved
Does
away
another
from me. I'm grabbing the
does
kitty.
another claw attack. What did you say?
To attack Ribble, he had to move away from me, and I'm taking the opportunity to attack him. I'm hitting him again.
Good call.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is a average size of a alleyway. He was on the left side. He had to move. All right, that's fine. Go ahead and take that opportunity.
22. Does a 22 hit?
He sure does.
9 damage.
Nice.
Don't turn your back
Is
on
the
me.
is this the haymaker?
This is the haymaker, right to the dome.
Okay.
He's down.
How much damage?
9 damage.
All right. How do you kill it? Explain it.
As soon as the dragon, not dragon, sorry, that's on my mind. As soon as the lion moved to attack rebels, I took that opportunity and I just uppercutted that lion with as much force as I possibly can. I knuckle dragged that across the ground and just uppercutted that lion's head off.
Bruh.
Not knuckle dragging the fist. That's crazy.
Did you ever play Elden Ring?
Oh
Yes.
yes.
You know in fucking what is it, Godfrey the First Elden Lord, when he like took Sorosh off his back in that fight and ripped Sorosh's jaw open? His lion, that's
I
my
want
picture.
you to know.
Yes.
Did you not see the picture that I posted on Facebook, Kaylin, of the
No.
Godfrey tart that I have in my room? Like,
No.
hold up.
I love that though. I just picture you ripping that jaw open like he did with Sorosh.
I'm gonna send you this on Snap. It was so funny because it's like, have you played Elden Ring? No, I don't. What is that game about?
Check your fucking Facebook.
Crazy.
Check
Um,
yours.
Ribbit.
I mean, like if you pop up on my timeline, I see you. I don't go out of my way to be like, Daniel doing today.
Not Andrew going to ribbit.
I love it.
I just
So-
saved his life, dude.
D&D noob question. So if both zombos are asleep and we beat the lion, did they stay asleep?
Well, yeah, technically, because you beat the lion, you're out of combat now. There's 2 sleeping zombies that might wake up in a couple, though.
Fuck yeah, boys, we better get the fuck out of here.
No chances. Another haymaker to one of the sleeping zombies.
Okay.
I hate you.
Oh, shit.
I'm the only one with full HP and I intend to keep it that way, you motherfucker.
Okay.
I have
All right,
27.
so
Does
you
a
said it.
27
He
hit?
said it. He said it. What's the AC? What did you hit?
Does a 27 hit?
Absolutely roll damage.
9.
Technically, they're prone, so you get advantage too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can
So you all are back in combat. 22.
Doesn't-
God
minus-
damn it, Joel. Did you roll with
I?
advantage?
Oh, let me roll again.
Yeah, you gotta roll with advantage, they're prone.
Well, second
Good
time
call,
I got
Andrew.
13. I'd much
Wait,
rather
no,
just have
hold
double
on.
damage.
Time out. They're prone, but you get advantage. You already hit the thing. So unless you were trying to get more than a 27, you're good.
Yeah.
That was all you did. But what I will say is that the zombie is awake now. The other zombie's still asleep, but in this next one, he's about to wake up too. And
Yeah, you just
after
fucked us.
Joel, Pamela, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I'm aiming for the other zombie, because if he saves it, he's alive again. So him up before anything happens. Guess we're gonna acid splash the fuck out of this guy. So if it hits, my damage is 6. Zombo number 2 has to do better than a Dex 15 save throw.
He's asleep.
25.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah,
No,
but if
he's prone, so it hits, but it's still the DC for the extra damage or not, or half.
I think
Well,
it should.
damage or
I think
half
it should
damage.
I think it should automatically succeed in Kaelin's favor if it's asleep.
True, because it can't
Because
go
You would think
anywhere, so
that.
it's gonna
Yeah.
hit it. I mean,
I mean,
I'd rather
you
play by
would
the
think
rules though.
that, but if we're playing by the rules. So, got a
Yeah,
25,
that's what
half
we do
that
here.
damage for me.
12.
What did you roll?
25.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So that means it's half damage. So roll then half it.
Okay, I
that's
rolled a
right.
6, so it'd be a 3 then.
Yes.
That zombie has amazing reaction time. I tell you.
You died, there
Maybe
go
he's
big
he was just a
zombie
little
now, Daniel.
he's a little groggy, but you know, he's just
What was the
he's
damage
he just
again? Daniel distracted me.
6, half it'd be 3.
Okay, thank you.
this is light speed reaction time. Woke up and immediately just lightning dodge out of the way, and it
I'm
will
writing
never
notes
do that kind of reaction.
so I don't forget. Daniel, you did 9 damage to the first zombo?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this zombie is in front of Joel, the zombie number 1. It was just Pamela's turn. She dumped acid on the other one, so it's this zombie's turn, and this zombie is going to fully attack Joel again. What is it? So it's going to use both hands to try to slam you, and it is a +3. So let's see what happens.
Where's his dick?
You don't.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
getting what I deserve. Getting
This
what
is
I deserve.
you started this, just remember that.
I know.
We could have
I remembered. I want you to know. Justice told me before the game started that zombies would have 1 hit point, and so I was going off of that information, and he lied to me.
Oh, I did lie to you, and I totally forgot. I should. I. This is why I need to write things down.
So I didn't think we were going to get into combat. I was just going to kill those zombies, so we didn't have to worry
Okay.
about it.
I feel
I
like
can.
plot zombies, like the ones back at the thing would make sense, but if these are like boss zombies, I feel like
Well,
I
the
did
thing
fail to
ended.
mention that they are muscular.
yeah, see, these are like boss
Yeah,
zombies. So they got some substance.
I thought the no when we killed the lion, I thought we had killed the
Ribbit.
boss zombie. I thought these were just. And it's my fault. It is my fault. I'm not even
No,
saying this to
that's when
try
they
and
were
get it to
prone.
change.
They were asleep. We could have just walked right the fuck by and been at the helicopter already. That's why I was like, you piece of shit. That's why I called you a piece of shit.
Honestly, not even doing that bad. You got 3 damage. You're at a 4, so like you're good. But I will say that just to make sure that we're cool here, going forward, the zombies will be at 1 hit point when it's a regular zombie.
I'm cool with
Okay.
that. That makes sense. Plot convenient zombies are HP 1.
Well, since we were also talking about it, that still makes them dangerous in the fact that if you get caught in a horde, it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, like,
strength in
if
numbers.
there's like 50, yeah, if there's 50 zombies, that's 50 health points that you have to kill away. So that's
Correct.
what we were talking while I was driving.
No, and I totally get that. I forgot about that aspect, and I will continue. I will go forward with that.
These are
Now,
beefcakes.
Ribble was
Ribbles to the rescue.
Ribbles. There's one zombie attacking Joel, and there's another zombie that's
Where the zombies
is
come
still
from?
on the
Holy
ground.
shit!
Oh, awake. There's a zombie that's attacking Joel. There is another zombie that Pamela has poured acid onto. What are you doing?
Rebels is gonna roll to hit the one that got hit with acid.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
And Rebels is gonna smack him over the head with his
Holy
briefcase for 12
shit!
damage.
So that's 15 worth of damage so far on that guy. Nice! Good job, Ribbles!
We're proud of you,
19
Ribbles.
minus
Rebels
12.
scrapper.
Rules
Everyone's
handing
laying
out
on
those
7.
OSHA certified.
Okay, and then back up. Does Saphira do anything?
I
Oh
have
wait,
a
no, I forgot to do the zombies. What's up?
I have a bonus action if that's okay.
Okay, what's up?
I have 2 weapon fighting cooked. Can I just? I was gonna smack the other one with the briefcase too, if that's okay. Oh,
You have
never
2
mind.
weapon fighting.
Yeah, I do. I rolled an 8 though, so I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
Oh no, you didn't.
Well,
But moving on, the zombie that is getting up now. It's finally gotten up. Is flesh melting off because of the acid, jaw crooked because of the briefcase,
Damn, we fucked him
and
up.
it attacks Ribbles.
Rebels, no!
and
Do they move away from?
it does have disadvantage because
No,
of my
Hey,
sap.
Pamela and Ribbles were close to each other at the time because he walked up
Okay.
to that monster.
Yeah.
So he's just turning around the zombie. And then, so, boom. That would be a +3. 16 hit you?
16.
Yeah.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh, that meets it. So, never mind. That was on the lion, remember?
Well, yeah, but I just hit this zombie with the briefcase too, and whenever I
Oh, so
hit a
that means that it has disadvantage on its next attack. That's crazy. Yeah, a 5 doesn't hit you. It missed.
cool.
Then back up to Saphira.
All right.
Ribbit.
Saphira gets so angry. Is like her courage is boosted a little bit, seeing damage taken. And this is where we're going to find out if Saphira can lift heavy. She's going to grab the zombie, and just lift it and drop it from like as high as possible.
Which one, Zomboid or Zomboner?
Oh,
That's
you named
crazy.
him.
Zombo,
Um,
the one that attacked me, the one that attacked me.
Zomboid. Let me switch these, because
All
we
right,
were working with Zomboner over here. Sorry, Andrew, you didn't specify on the map.
Whoops.
I'll take pride in naming all the zombies from now on.
Ribbit.
So if we kill Zomboner, can we say that it was a kill?
Is it what kill?
it was.
A Zomboner kill, like a boner kill?
You're better
Like,
than that. You're better
like,
than that joke.
like, damn, that's a boner kill. Like, that's a buzz kill. It's a Zomboner kill.
Hello.
The more you try
Hello.
to explain it, the worse
God,
the
is that
joke
you?
is.
So, yes, it is. Now, with that being said, Daniel, go ahead and roll me that D20 -2.
-2? Okay.
Yes, because her strength is a 6.
So it's actually a 6 because I rolled an 8.
She's kind of holding it in place with it on its tippy toes.
Hmm.
I bet she
She's
would have
trying
nat
really
20
hard.
last time.
Okay.
Well, with some struggle.
I can't.
Huh?
Huh?
I can't. Can I give Saphira a help action?
How are you helping?
I'm just gonna lift the zombie up.
Is it
Maybe
your
she just
goal
needed
to
a
like
boost.
break every D&D rule in the book and make Justice like rip his hair out? Because you're doing really good.
Yes.
I want
I've
you.
never not made that clear. Like,
I want you to explain to me how lifting someone up is gonna make Saphira stronger.
Oh, here we fucking go.
it's
I
okay.
literally have popcorn right here ready for this.
So it's not the fact that I'm making Saphira stronger. Saphira right now doubts herself because she's a baby. I am giving her the boost that she needs to know that she can do this. It's more of a confidence thing. She can do
Oh,
this.
and
I
what do
just
you
need to
say
help
to
her.
make her confident?
I believe in you. You were so strong. You're kind. You're important.
Does a newborn dragon even know English?
Yes, because
She
it's bonded
understands
with me.
yeah.
They
She
understand
doesn't
each other.
understand y'all. She understands
And I'm
correct.
going to say go ahead and roll again. -2, remember.
Roll a 12.
So
Well, it was
what,
a
10?
14. No, I rolled a 14. It's a 12. I was factoring in the minus
Oh,
12
okay.
to me minus
If
2.
that's the case, she says, I know I can. And you hear this. In your head, I believe? Yes, in your head. And she says, I know I can. And she manages to lift him off the ground about like a good foot off the ground.
I'm so proud of you.
Yo, Ribbles, I think this
And then
dude fucks dragons.
Yo, what the hell?
you wouldn't even know. Then it's metagaming. That's metagaming because you wouldn't even have heard any of that conversation. You wouldn't have heard any of it. You're
I heard. Oh,
metagaming.
I thought you said the "I'm proud of you" part out loud.
No, it's a bond. Like it's a mental bond.
Okay,
Like
well, I'm vibe checking you, Ribbles. I think this dude fucks dragons.
you need to roll for that. You need to roll for that vibe check.
What the fuck would a vibe check be?
Insight,
It'd be a
maybe.
straight charisma.
Joel, similar to stepbrother?
Charisma check 15.
I guess I got
Vibes
to
off,
roll
bro.
opposing.
You
Yeah, I
putting
rolled an
opposing
Alright.
8.
charisma.
And the vibe. I
What?
rolled an 8.
Oh,
I rolled
yeah.
an
Hey,
8, and I heard.
Ribbles, I think this dude fucks dragons.
I don't. I just care about dragons. I bonded with
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
dragon.
whoa.
I
I'm
spent.
talking to Ribbles. Thank you.
I spent. I spent so much time working on this
Go
character.
back to
I'm very
making,
happy.
go back to making goo goo gaga eyes at your dragon. Shh.
It's not. It's my
Joel,
child.
Joel, similar to stepbrother?
I'm choking on popcorn. Fuck.
So the Looney Tunes ass frog knows how to roast people. That's different.
How, how does Joel know? How does
Yo,
Ribbles
Ribbles,
know
you
about
aight
my
with me.
personal life? Hey guys, I spent a lot of time working on this character. Just I actually feel really bad about like you guys right now. I was so excited to share my dragon bond. Y'all making fun of me. I
It really
workshop.
didn't go how he thought it would go.
Ribbles, I
No,
think
like
this guy's hella emotional.
I forgot. No, I forgot. Just what kind of monsters you two are. Like,
Motherfucker, again, you decided to wake up two zombies. Hold back your dragon for one turn. Who's selfish
role
now?
playing. The last time we played a
Yeah,
match,
and I'm
Caleb,
role playing.
you
I
no,
told
no,
you. Look at my character
Ribbit.
sheet.
no, hold on,
Pamela's a
Caleb.
cunt. Look at my character sheet. Pamela's a cunt.
Did you actually put that in your character sheet, like
Oh,
word
I
for
put that she's
word?
bitchy on there. Absolutely. Why not? Maybe I put cunt.
Oh, okay. You know what? Didn't notice that. Didn't know that you were role playing your character. I apologize. I thought you as Caleb was being mean
Oh
to
no,
me.
I based
Okay.
Pamela. I mean, aside from the fact that Poison Ivy is kind of a cunt too, off of me. Yeah, I literally put Intelligent, sophisticated, calculated, sarcastic, witty, bitchy, femme fatale. Self-absorbed, antisocial, calculated. Did I mention bitchy? Brains, beauty, but no brawn. Straight off
Copy
the
Like,
character
and
sheet.
paste.
so my character just worked his whole life to become a to work with dragons.
Andrew,
So
did
like,
you just try to tell me that I'm hot and bitchy with no muscle in your character voice?
I did.
Gentlemen, off the record, I'm gonna marry this idiot. Just letting you guys know. I love this man. He just hit on IRL me character voice.
That's a deranged little frog.
hey
You know
Andrew,
I
you need to
hate
do it again.
frogs.
Hit on her again in the Ripple's voice.
If he uses the Ribble's voice on me tomorrow, just know Andrew will not live to tell the tale. Andrew, don't
I
think
don't
about
know
it.
what. Yo, whose
He's
turn
gonna be
is it?
mid thrust.
You-
He's gonna be
I
mid
don't even
thrust.
know. I think it's still
Oh, I
Saphira's
know.
turn. I don't think we
Joel
haven't finished it.
Grimes. I
Okay,
Joel Grimes'
Instead of this
turn.
dude fucks
Saphira
dragon.
has lifted the guy an inch off, like a feet off the air. What are you doing, Joel Grimes?
hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
He's got to go get tissues. We hurt his feelings.
I'm gonna make
I
him
just can't get over the. You in full confidence, whole Badussy, answered me, hit on me in fucking Ribble's third person broken English.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Ribbles. Nibbles.
Joel.
I just wanted to say your name. I'm saying this to you as Daniel to Andrew. Uh, the next time you guys are doing, you know what, you need to break out the Ribbles voice in the middle of it.
That's wild.
Probably would do that too.
He absolutely would, so fuck you for giving him the idea.
Do it for the plot, please.
I will,
Please.
mid cowgirl, hop off, get in my car, and
I'll buy you a shirt that
You
says
get
I
a
fuck
break.
frogs.
Wow. Joel, it is your turn.
like you guys are the reason I need fucking therapy after a session.
Hey, now you can't lie to me. I will hate this. I'll give you $5 if you do it, Andrew.
You know I won't lie to you because I'm gonna Snapchat you the minute I just got in my car to leave.
You still not even have clothes on. Like, I'm still waiting for my chicken money. By the way,
I'm
I'm
poor.
still waiting for you to take your turn.
Thank you, Justice. The jerk germs.
all right.
Turn.
Okay. Sorry. I needed to make my joke, or it would stay in my mind the whole time. Okay.
I get you.
As
Um.
opposed to any other anecdote you blurt out during a session.
But you gotta give this man a chance to speak. Just let him do his turn, please, Pamela.
Justice is like, for the love of fucking God.
Give him some air. Just let him do his
Fine, let him cook. I'm gonna mute my mic.
yo.
I have to mute your mic. Just be a better person.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
because I've got
grab the
shitty
feet.
comments to make while you do it, so I'll mute my mic.
I'm gonna grab. I appreciate the restraint. I get it. I'm gonna grab the
Ribbit.
feet of the zombie that Saphira listed. We grab the feet of the zombie that Saphira lifted up, and tell Saphira to let go. And I'm just gonna slam the zombie onto the ground as hard as I can.
Okay, just roll me an unarmed strike to see if you hit.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes. Praise God.
If there is one.
9 damage.
Oh. Oh, sweet merciful Christ, it's zombie one. Fuck.
Hey, I'm not done. I want to
13
just throw the
minus
dead
9. Continue. What are you doing?
you let me know. So, like, while using that momentum after I slammed it, I just want to throw that zombie at the other zombie.
Mm. Unless one of you want to give him the help action, I can't let him do it.
Ribbit!
That was the
Joel!
health app.
Ribbles! Help!
Thank,
Good, it's gonna be Ribbles because
thank.
Pamela's currently pissed off with him right now. He's the reason we're in this.
So that's crazy.
Okay,
But okay, so you and Ribbles grab the zombie. Now roll with advantage. So roll 2, take
27.
the higher number. 27?
Hmm.
He hits the other zombie and throwing somebody at
Unarmed
somebody.
damage.
It would be unarmed damage, but not from you. Or maybe from you, depending on how hard you did it. Yeah, let's roll damage for that. Yeah, roll an unarmed strike for me.
A
Like an unarmed
9.
strike damage. 9?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so the zombie you threw at him is still at 4 hit points. But the other zombie that's standing in front of Pamela, you see the zombie you threw go through that zombie. Blood gets on to Pamela. This dark is it's weird that the blood is turning black already, but it gets onto Pamela's clothes.
Ugh!
And this other zombie is just torn to shreds by this throw. But the zombie that was thrown gets back up and we're still ready to fight. But this zombie is gone. And now, Pamela, it's your turn.
Thanks for that. Okay. So which zomboid died, right? So now it's just zombi.
The zombie in front of you that you had thrown acid on all those many moons ago, was destroyed in front of
Okay.
you by a
Yeah, yeah,
projectile
yeah.
zombie.
I was like, shit, which zombie? Okay, so Zomboner's gone, so Zombo. Got it. Okay.
Zomboid is still here. Yes, I love how you named them. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. I'm going to be naming them now from here on out. It'll be great.
That's
Okay.
perfect. I love
So,
it.
it's gonna be Acid Splash again. 1d6 shows up as a 3 worth of damage, and you have to do Dex 15.
Index. Oh yes, a -2.
You rolled
11.
it. Oh, okay. So you take 3 damage.
Oh wow, the guy's still up.
Well, this
Okay.
zombie's just. How many times do we have to tell you, old man?
Round.
The zombie tries to bite Pamela.
Ugh. As if.
Who is this diva?
Okay, so this is important. This is important. It just rolled a 19. Pamela. This is a new mechanic. When something tries to bite you, you have a chance, but you have to beat the number on the that was rolled. So you have to beat a 19. Listen to me. Roll a straight up either whatever's higher, the dexterity or the acrobatics. Roll it and see what you get, and hope to God it's past a 19.
Wait, acrobatics is a dexterity, so would I just do that then?
It depends on which has the higher modifier, is what I'm saying.
They're both +0, so I'm fucked either way. But
Let's see
Help
it.
action. I'll grab her.
oh, I rolled a 15.
Roll
Help
again.
action.
You
I'm
get
pulling
help
her out of the
action.
way.
Oh, okay. How do I
Just roll
just
again.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do I roll advantage, or is it just roll again?
Um.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. What?
19.
Whew. Whew.
Am I out the
Golly.
doghouse? Am I out the doghouse
You
now?
with the help
Consider it.
of Joel and yourself have managed to get out of the way of this bite. Did you feel the tension, guys?
Mm-hmm.
My asshole puckered.
Damn. But yeah, so like that's a factor. And so that was just that zombie. And Ribbles, what are you doing?
Ribble's gonna smack with briefcase.
Avenge me, Ribbles.
Roll to see if you hit.
Let's see. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Way to go, Rebels.
Yes,
Way to
it hits.
go.
It hits. Roll damage.
Go, Ribbles.
6 damage.
How do you kill it?
Well, Ribbles being of a smaller stature, he's gonna swing that briefcase in an upward arc, and it's gonna connect right on the corner of the briefcase into the crotch of the zombie. And whatever's there, it's just gonna smush into the insides of the zombie.
His zomboner.
That's disgusting.
Really,
And
ugh.
perfect. You have beaten my encounter, guys. And I've got to say how legendary it was.
Can we get
Everybody
something
who
extra
didn't
for
take
killing all
damage,
those
say
zombies?
I.
I
Aw, Joel, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Joel.
You almost got turned into a zombie if it wasn't for me. I should just let you get bit.
I'd still be the hottest zombie out here. So Daniel, fun fact. I was talking to Andrew because, you know, my character is obviously based on Poison Ivy, her alter ego, right? Poison Ivy's cohort is Swamp Thing.
Ooh.
Andrew is an amphibian. He's literally my Swamp Thing.
God. Oh my god. That's precious.
I was like, babe, you're my Swamp Thing, and I'm your Poison Ivy. So that would be why I flirt with Ribbles. And Ribbles plays dumb, but actually he's got the Riz.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's got like half a brain cell in there.
The half a brain cell's like titties.
Ribbles is
Oh,
we have
we
a
came
whole
up with a whole fake interaction where, okay, you know the frogs when they expand their throat and ribbit, that's called their vocal sac, right? I was like, what if Ribbles looks at her boobs and goes, when are your vocal sacs gonna deflate?
Okay. So I'm handing out rewards and I need you guys to focus. So first of all, do you have a weapon, Pamela?
Let me look at my character sheet, 'cause I think just inventory.
Oh,
I've got
yes.
several. I've got staffs, sickles, a quarterstaff.
Hold on. And what I mean by this is what we're not even gonna ignore all those.
Oh.
What like do you have a like I don't think your character would have a pistol, but did you pick up any like sticks or crowbars or anything that looks like a weapon?
I got maybe
Or are
some
you just purely focused on these these plants?
I mean, that's literally she bends the plants to her will, but maybe I might or might not have taken some syringe needles and stuck them in my pocket
Okay, all right, syringe
from the
needles, cool.
lab.
All right, now we'll start with you since I'm already talking to you. Roll a D100.
Oh,
Oh,
D100.
D6, D100. Okay. 12? 1D100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 12.
You received a security guard key card. It's blue.
Ooh,
It grants access to zoo staff doors.
nice.
Daniel, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Did you get that
8.
from Resident Evil?
Yeah, I thought the same
No.
thing. You, this Negro is copying Resident Evil.
That's
You thought we
No,
were
easy.
there.
because we
You
don't want
got
to
an
get
8.
banned on all of our platforms. It's an original concept.
You got a. What did you get, Daniel?
I rolled an 8.
You got a rusted multi-tool. +1 to checks involving
This is
fixing or
Resident.
prying.
This is definitely Resident Evil.
Do you want this shit or not?
I'm sorry. Hey guys, I want you to
Okay,
know.
let's
I
think about
forgot it.
this.
It's I had spells, and you want to know what my spells are?
Sure.
I need entangle, feather fall, hunter's mark, and jump.
So
Yeah,
you're
Remember?
useless except for parkour?
those would have come in
No, I
handy.
want you to remember. No, those would have came in handy when we were trying to get out of the dome.
Yeah.
I
That's
literally
fine.
Or when
threw.
you were hanging over
You
the
threw a fucking
zombie.
frog.
More like
Uh,
dropped a frog.
okay, but did you write it down though? Did you guys write down your reward?
Yes, I did. I have a notebook in front of me.
Okay,
I
now
did not. I'm
I'm the
sorry.
Hermione Granger of the
write
group.
it
I'm like, yes,
down.
teacher, I did.
You literally get a +1 check involving fixing or prying things. Dang, I think
You
you
can
want that.
also add it to your character sheet so you don't forget, Daniel.
Guys, I'm gonna try it. I'm trying my best right now. Give me a second.
What a fucking
What,
noob.
Yo,
hey, Caitlin, you know what? I'm not putting it down. I'm right now writing it down.
yo.
I
Go for
don't.
it. Be my guest. I'll remind you of it later.
Okay,
I appreciate that.
that's
Again, I'm
crazy.
the
What can I
Hermione
do?
of the
Doing
fucking
this.
family.
Weaponizing confidence here.
You know what's crazy?
Rusty
I love how she
multi-tool.
started out with a light bullying, but then recontextualize it as I'll write it down for you so I can remind you later. And it's like that's the sweetest, most
Oh, no,
asshole
no.
way of doing
Because when I
things.
have to remind him, then I get to hold it over his...
Oh dang, well
Yeah.
never mind then. Andrew,
We're
what was your
chaotic
answer?
good,
Oh,
just like Pamela.
Dang.
oh, who's winning and who's losing here? I didn't have to write down some nerd stuff, and I get to be told what I needed. Thanks. You really got one over me. Well,
Can't believe this.
55.
Thank you. Unspent flare. In the lion's like mouth, you stick your
Mhm.
hand in because you're weird, and you found an unspent flare can be fired or used for distraction. 1d6 fire if weaponized.
he's like, this isn't
1d6. Okay.
sanctioned, and throws it away.
And so each of those are your personal items, and then if you choose to, I can allow everyone to pick a person to trust to see a party item that you all can share.
I choose Ribbles.
If I have to choose between Ribbles and Joel and I can't pick myself, I guess I'm picking Ribbles.
Okay, Rebels,
Yeah,
one more D100.
Let's see. 47.
Mm. You found a broken tablet and the password is locked. Intelligence DC 15 to extract one piece of encrypted data.
Do I have to
So
roll
that's what you find. You can
the?
try to uncrack it now, but like, anytime you try, you'll get a new piece of information.
Yeah. Doctor.
let's find this out right now, guys.
That's me. Oh, are you
Open.
asking me to do it now? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Broken tablet, password lock. I'm writing things. Well, you picked the right
I rolled a
person.
20. I rolled a
All
20,
right.
guys. I
So
rolled a 20 in intelligence.
Okay, intelligence. I'm gonna fucking kill myself because my intelligence is +2. It's my second highest stat, and I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 20,
Okay,
guys.
and you
Please
rolled a
just use my
20.
roll. Yeah.
Well, you get the deep encryption. Audio log. They think I'm making monsters. I'm not. I'm making sons and daughters who cannot die. And
This
then
is
you
Resident
also
Evil.
see a
Evil.
blueprint schematic of a Chimera Vault neutral sync pod, a sketch of a vertical stasis pod with notes about synaptic override of soul anchor or memory reintegration failure at 82%. The power grid controls offline blueprints to a hidden substation under the reptile house. The route codes marked Nest.
You you found an auto recording. Today I added AK-47 to Gorilla Arms. I'm gonna prod it with the stick. And day 3 in its game.
Stop. Anyway, so that's what you found.
To
What could
summarize,
So that was the big thing that was accessed. There's two more things that can be accessed if you want to roll again, but nobody got past it. Only someone got a 20, and she got a 6, so that didn't make it. So Ribbles, do you
I
want to
rolled a
see
20
any other
again.
information? No,
I
that's
rolled
not
again and
counting.
got a. I rolled again just for shits and giggles and got a 10, so definitely not.
Oh, actually, that
Cool.
makes it. I guess if we're
Oh.
just rolling again,
Oh, I
you
thought
have
that's
to
what you
actually
said to
make
do.
the number. You actually have to make the number to do it. We'll get back to you in that.
What
Roll
was the
for me,
number again? Just so I
Ribbles.
can.
Just roll a t20.
Okay. Roll d20. I can do that. 18.
Wow, you did it. Okay. So the quarantine orders, partial recovery. So if that Chimera strain breaches neutral sync limits, initiate lockdown protocol, code Umbra, no civilian access, no public knowledge. The video clip, grainy footage of a gorilla smashing a reinforced glass wall, then convulsing as black veins crawl across his body. The voice whispers, the prototype is remembering. Um, Malric's signature, authorized Dr. Elias Malric, vital resonance integration, chamber 1 unit, and Malric's request to mix necrotic biotech with animal subjects was denied, or so we thought. Now, with that being said, I did not expect this to happen. But you guys found out a whole lot. There is a secret base underneath this station.
That's
Nice.
what the black pit's
And
for.
I noticed that you called them Umbers, and you ain't slick Umbrella Cat the Umbrella quote.
Redacted.
You
I
ain't
want
slick.
you to suck
Good
the
acting.
biggest dick that you can find. Now,
PETA,
the
I just want
fact
to let you know, no animals were actually.
true, you got to mention that because that's crazy. There's a lot
Yeah.
of zoo stuff happening. With that being said, guys, do you guys still want to go to that helicopter?
I would, but I know these boys aren't.
Can I heal, please?
I was gonna say, I would like to do a little rest maybe in the helicopter hangar.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing. All right, you're still in the alleyway. You guys have to get to a rest point. Where are you guys trying to go to?
I agree
Well,
with Pamela.
Ribbles blocked us off with cones and caution tape, so at this point, we might as well just go inside the hangar and lock ourselves in for now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you get inside of the hangar. You'll have to actually climb up this entire building to actually, get to the helicopter pad. Like you have to walk up a lot of stairs. But yeah,
I just grab everyone and we jump.
what do you mean jump?
He's
I
got the
cast
ability to
jump.
jump.
I'm such a willing.
How high does
Uh,
that let you go?
you touch a willing creature once on each of its turns until the spell ends. The creature can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement.
I feel like a helicopter hangar is more than 30 feet off the
It
ground.
really is, and it's about a good 60.
I played GTA, that bitch is up there.
You can't even jump twice. Y'all always complaining. Always complaining about something.
Wait, Daniel! I know why you can't jump that high, it's because you're mixed.
Yo, I'm so.
I hope I hope you get famous just enough so you get fired for that job.
I think
Like,
we are going too far. Let's reel it back in, people.
Ribbles is
Now,
gonna
the
start
factor
climbing the
here
side of the
is
building.
that so okay, roll me in acrobatics.
We all know Ribbles is the racist one here, anyways.
Let's see. Acrobatics. 19.
You rappel up there. You're on the roof now again.
oh, I just remember Ribbles had the ability to summon a forklift, and he didn't do it once during our fight. Like not once.
He didn't want to use it this session, I guess.
I had a plan for it, but it got retconned a little quickly. So that's okay. I can
It's
summon it now
such
on
an
top of the roof and see what
it's such
happens.
no, I shouldn't have reminded you. I should. It's such an OP move too when you really think about it. Like a forklift can do so much, like just so many things. And no matter what happens to the forklift that round, it'll just be in perfect condition tomorrow. It's the perfect thing.
So like you guys are on top of the so Ribbles is on top of the roof. What are you two doing? And Saphira.
Saphira
Uh,
just kind of flew up there. Uh, I'm doing what I said originally, and I'm just jumping twice.
And so you're trying to get your footing onto like another thing to jump off again?
Hmm.
Don't do it to him, Justice. You get up there. Pamela, how are you getting up there?
can
You also
I?
cast jump on her, or what's up?
Are you casting jump on me?
I did. If
Oh, what do I have to roll for
yeah,
that?
Nothing. Just get
Oh,
up there.
oh, okay, that works. I was gonna use a perception check and see if there was any other way up, so I'll take it.
Um, the good thing here is that you're all on top of the thing now, and there are 12 zombies surrounding the helicopter. There's one in there. He's wearing a pilot's outfit, and he's also drinking a soda, which is odd. But he's in the helicopter in and of itself.
give me 1 second, I'm thinking.
So, anybody else want to
Are
jump
they
off?
all are they all within 90 feet?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Uh,
cast Entangle.
I could have just
Uh,
did
Rest.
sleep again, but yeah, we'll go with that.
if that's the
Correction.
case,
Well, I was gonna say if
oh,
they did they notice us right away? Because if yeah, we
no, they don't
should
notice
have.
you right away.
Okay, thank God.
can can Ribbles summon his forklift and just run them all over and knock them off? Or
Sure. Like, but
Just watch the helicopter for the love of God, Ribbles.
the plan was to hit the helicopter actually. so
that's
so
Ribbles,
I
crazy.
no.
fucking hate both of you now.
so maybe I shouldn't do that.
Uh, uh,
I've never hated both of
Ribbles.
you more in my life than I do in this moment.
I thought you loved Ribbles and his Riz. I thought he was the
Oh,
perfect swamp thing.
There's no
ac-
Riz here now.
actually, uh,
dang.
Ribbles would like to hop over to the zombie drinking the soda in the helicopter, and I would like to question him for his proper uh licenses to operate that.
All right, so you make yourself notice. Time to roll these attacks. Uh,
Well, I
Oh,
was hoping
hold up, Justice. Justice, hold up.
I was
what's
hoping
up?
because I was a
He's a
You
zombie that
zombie.
they
walk.
wouldn't attack
You
me.
walked past. There's 12 zombies between you and the helicopter.
And he's a zombie. He's a zombie. He wouldn't
Oh,
cause attention to
oh.
himself.
See, I was thinking about that earlier too, and it left my brain like everything does. And so that's interesting. Let's talk about that. So, does he have an immunity and can just
Hmm.
walk into the horde? Yeah,
That was the whole
yeah, he
joke that we
would.
made.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Of course. Go ahead and talk to the guy. So like he looks at you, he's drinking the Dr. Pepper, and he's fully dead. You know what I'm
My boy
saying?
Hey,
beat this
Justice.
boy.
Hey, Justice. Can you
Mhm.
leave for just 1 second? I want to have a sidebar with Andrew.
Uh
A
all right,
metagame.
go ahead and plan. Just text me when you're ready.
Okay. Hey, this this is so stupid, and it's gonna take an argument to try and get it to work, Andrew. But you down for some chaos?
I'm always down for some chaos. Are we gonna hit all the zombies with a helicopter?
Well, no. First, you're gonna talk to this pilot, and you're gonna question it for its credentials. And
Mhm.
when it doesn't have those credentials, you're gonna take your unregistered firearm out of your satchel because that's your fixer.
I really don't think that one's gonna be allowed.
I will make the argument that I handed you the revolver before you. No, you took the revolver and I didn't know. You took the revolver from me and I didn't know. I'm down with that joke.
No, because that would also require some retconning, but I could give him a violation slip and cast that divine smite on him, like I did earlier.
That works too. What do you think, Kalen?
I'm busy naming zombies, and you didn't mention asking me, so I'm gonna keep on naming all the zombies.
Jesus Christ, I'm including you now. Like,
Well, hold on. I'm almost done naming the zombies.
um, or or you can just eat the zombie. That's also another option.
Yeah, that's definitely within my capabilities.
Where's your pilot's license? Oh, you don't have one? Din din. All right. I think I I want to be surprised. So I'm gonna go ahead and text Justice that I'm good. Unless you have anything else you want to add.
No, I don't think so. I'm surprised you haven't named one Zombubi yet.
Listen, we've got a whole session.
Wish Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's the wish version of Ghost
Zimbabwe.
Rider. Zimbabwe, Zom Cruise.
I'm back.
Hey,
Look at all the lovely zombie names. Oh,
Lovely
and then the
zombie.
main zombie in the plane is Beepus Boy. I made him a different zombie, so we know he's
Oh,
Beepus Boy.
okay.
We got
He
Zom Cruise, Zimbabwe.
he looks over at Ribbles and says, like the guy holding the Dr. Pepper, he's like, "You want one? Because I don't know what the hell's going on."
He got that Beepus.
the zombies can talk.
And yeah, he's a zombie, but like he looks dead. But he's in the pilot's outfit and is drinking the Dr. Pepper, talking to Ripples.
Ribbles like soda.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah.
He tosses you a Dr.
Ribbles
Not
puts
sponsored, guys. Not sponsored.
Ribbles puts the whole can in his mouth and swallows it.
That was truly disgusting. That's what he says to you. And he's like, "Gotta be honest with you though, not the weirdest thing I've seen today." Also, just over there yonder there was like this gate that opened from beneath the ground, and not sure what that was about, but hey, there it is. Hey, so what's your deal, yo? You like a frog who's dead?
Ribbles not frog. Ribbles safety specter.
Understood. That is
Dirty
simply precious.
croakers. Ribble's not dirty croaker.
No, I can't allow
That's the
this.
first time Justice has heard that. I forgot that Justice wasn't here when you said it the last time.
So you're telling me that this frog is racist to other frogs?
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. There's his major character flaw.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to help you on your journey to acceptance of other people, but what I will say here is that I'll help you guys because he sees the rest of you. You know what I'm saying? He tells Rubles this, I'll help you guys through this zombie problem, but I can fly you somewhere after, but it really all depends. You should probably help out your friends or something. I don't know.
You have license for flying?
Do I have? I'm sure when I was alive, I did. Couldn't tell you now.
Ribbles have to make sure it's safe. Safety inspector.
No, go ahead there, Mr. Ribbles. Make sure it's safe.
Ribbles actually has no idea to tell if this is safe or not. He's gonna walk around, he's gonna kick it, he's gonna lick it, and he's gonna smell it.
A straight up survival. No, investigation.
Investigation, okay.
This is an investigation.
What? Please roll a nat 20. Please roll a nat
Oh,
20.
actually, I rolled an 18, so that wasn't too bad. What does an 18 tell you, Justice?
An 18 tells me that you know everything about this this helicopter. Not only is it safe, but there is a problem. Everything else is up to code, but it doesn't have gas in it.
It no have go juice. Need go
It
juice.
doesn't?
Ain't got no gas in it.
Like the guy looks a little surprised and like part of his cheek falls off. And he's like, it doesn't? That's crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that before I can fly anywhere, but I can help you guys fight if you want.
Where go juice?
I have no
Ribbit.
idea where gasoline would be.
Hey, Ribbles, check your utility belt.
Go juice dangerous.
Yes.
Not in
Is
safety
not
satchel.
safety.
If it's in a safe container, it is.
At most, he only
it is.
has those warning labels that you put onto safety containers. Sorry, guys.
Siphon gas from forklift?
Oh, that's what he put on my ass cheeks earlier. My bad. They a biohazard.
Damn.
If
That was a
someone puts a
clever comment.
biohazard, no, it's not even clever. If someone put biohazard stickers on your tail, that means that you need to stop having sex because you are a detriment to society. You
Oh,
are
I
killing
was.
people.
Listen, I was implying that I have enough go juice inside my stomach to last us.
That didn't make a
I don't
lick of
need to know.
sense.
No, Andrew will
yeah.
get it. Andrew knows.
Gotcha.
Oh, is it
God
Andrew
gives.
juice?
No, God gives his strongest of girlies the hurtiest of tummies.
Oh, IBS joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I be rootin', I be tootin', and most of all, I be.
Okay. So if that is the case, there's no gas in that, and he doesn't know where to get it. So Ribbles, do you go tell your friends this, or do you keep talking to him?
I still gotta make sure he knows how to
Yes.
fly to make sure it's safe.
Siphon gas
Could
from a
could I do
forklift?
like an insight check on him?
Joel, that's a genius idea.
An insight check on him, sure.
Thank you for acknowledging
Oh
that,
my
Kaylin.
god.
What does a 3 tell me?
A 3 tells you that this man is just so handsome.
Can- did you guys hear me? I know Kaylin did.
Yeah, I had the
What'd you
same
say?
idea.
Oh, when you said the thing about the forklift, well,
Yeah,
that's up to you guys.
Yeah.
siphon gas from forklifts.
You said that in Ribble's like grammar, but
I
in
did.
Andrew voice. Siphon gas from
Yes.
forklift,
I mixed the two.
If that is the
like you did
case,
earlier.
go ahead and tell me where this forklift is being summoned. Daniel, do not help him.
Mm.
Let him cook.
Where do you summon the forklift?
Think, Ribbles, think.
You bitch. You bastard. Let me help. Let me
No,
help.
no, I
Put me
told you
in.
you can't help him because I know you already know what to do with it. So stop.
Also, Daniel, if you keep going, this session never ends.
Are you able to see the map, Justice?
Am I able to see the map?
Yeah.
I can go to it.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I was thinking of summoning it right where this little red circle is. That way it's on the adjacent roof. I don't want to put too much more weight on this roof. So I can jump to it and jump back.
You calling me fat?
The shoe fits.
No.
I mean, this ass is fat.
I'm so
Is it?
uncomfortable.
Is it?
Listen, the if you're doing it right there, that's fine. So you're making the thing on another building.
Yeah, because the roofs look pretty, like they're almost connected. They're pretty close. So I figured I'd just jump across, siphon out the gas, and jump back over.
Okay. So you summon the forklift on the other side of the chasm, and I'm going to roll a d10 to see how far it is. Each number is a feat. I'm nice, so I chose 10.
10 feet away, alright.
10 feet away. Rolling acrobatics. Beat of 14.
You got this, Ribbles.
Ripples don't got this. Ripples rolled an 8.
Oh,
Ribbles falls.
Ribbles, no!
I cast feather fall.
What does it have to be touch?
Let me see. Look, actually, might not have spell slots for it. Actually,
Hold on, let me see what I'm working with.
wait, no, I never cast entangle. Okay, feather fall. Choose up to 5 fallen creatures within range. A fallen creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If a creature lands before the spell ends, the creature takes no damage. It does one reaction which you take when creature you can see within 60 feet of you falls. So I can't cast it to him as he falls.
Okay, so if he falls, you can cast it.
Yeah, but
Okay,
he
cool.
still has jump. Wouldn't he still has jump? Couldn't he just make that roll?
No, because he jumped. Because he still like he doesn't give advantage, and that's like, you know what I'm saying, he jumped, he fell, bro. There's nothing else that's happening there. But what I can tell you is this: can you cast Featherfall on him?
Yes, I cast on him.
Okay, he falls safely to the ground.
Ripples, okay. Try
Thank
again.
God. If not, I was gonna try to use Mold Earth.
And it's on all of us, by the way, because I
So
can cast it on 5 people.
Yeah, but did you have to
I
touch
would
those people
say,
first?
See, you have to be within 60 feet of me.
No, yeah,
Okay.
so he doesn't get to touch anybody.
Okay, sweet.
So Ribbles, you can try to jump up that or climb up the other building if you want. It just depends. What do you want to do to get to that
Gonna
thing?
gonna climb.
And then that you climbed, bro. And because
Rebels climb
the
good.
jump because vertically is yeah. And so how so explain to me. So you're at the forklift.
Mhm.
Explain to me how you're about to siphon this gas out.
Straight up gonna suck it out with his mouth and keep it in his cheeks.
Remind me not to be the princess that kisses that frog.
You're
Second one
3
for the
feet.
team. You better kiss that frog.
You're 3 feet. Your cheeks do expand. I would say that you're able to hold $5 worth of gas. So a gallon and some change.
That's enough to get it off the edge, baby.
So but first we need to see if you actually suck start this, right? Um go ahead and roll me. It's just beat a 10. Let's go with survival.
I'm the pervert, but homie out here talking about suck starting.
11.
Oh, thank God. You fit as much as you can in your mouth. If I were to give it a number, it's probably a gallon point five.
8.64
Okay.
liters.
I'm
Eight
doing
point
peg
eight
stand
point
with
six four.
him.
Oh, good
Hold up,
job,
I'm not
dude.
done yet. Yeah,
Oh shit.
or 2.25 gallons of liquid in its mouth.
Okay, cool.
So that's more than
It's
that.
always nice to have people who do math.
Meth.
Math, math, not an e. Um, so you go ahead and have all that. I just need you, and all I need you to do is get back over this ridge, and then we can be good.
You gonna make me roll acrobatics again?
You're putting a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of faith in this motherfucker.
What do I need to beat?
A 7.
I don't like his laugh.
Oh, dirty 20.
Thank
Thank God.
God.
All right. So you manage to get back over and role play for me. So the guy, the pilot guy, he told me his name is like Richard, I think. Anyway, his name's Richard.
Dick.
And he says a little gas falls out. Now he says, I don't know how you did that, but be careful when you spit all that back into the tank. But role play for me how you go ahead and spit that into the tank.
Remember, Ribble, spitters or quitters.
Ribble's gonna stick himself to the side of the helicopter, so he's like upside down, but staring down at the the gas tank, and
Mhm.
he's going to very clumsily unclasp it and open it up, and he's gonna just trickle. Well, he's gonna trickle it out of his mouth, down his tongue, and into the gas tank.
Oh wow. Well, you did it.
Wow.
It has gas now. Now it's on to the other people. Guys, how are you getting through the 12 people? The 12 zombies. And yeah.
Also, I just did some calculations using
Mhm.
ChatGPT. That amount of gasoline will at least get us 26 miles, give or take.
Thank you for
Now,
telling me that.
if we wanted, if we wanted to be nitpicky, there is a possibility of it not working, so we could probably roll for that just because it's not actual gas. But we could make the argument that a forklift being summoned is magical, so it would just be the right type of gas. So it's
All
a
right.
DM discretion on that one.
Nobody cares about that. I'm using sleep on all 12, so I need you 12 wisdom checks, wisdom saving throws. Justice.
Okay.
I'm trying to fucking end this here and now, mother. 12. Let's go. Rack them up.
Ribbit.
I
My
was proud of
browser
my math.
decided that it doesn't want to do it anymore.
That's me. That's why I'm like, put those fuckers. Get on that plane. Let's go.
Doctor.
I did good math.
What about the doctor? That's me.
Zombie.
Ribbles swallow go juice. That bad?
Oh no.
Ribbles, I've already seen you eat worse. I think you'll be okay.
Okay. Ribbit.
I'm a doctor of green things, just not your kind of green
All
thing.
but two fell asleep.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'll take it.
Are these boss zombies or regular zombies?
Regular.
Sweet. So that's 2 HP we gotta knock out, guys.
All right, I would just shoot one of them.
How far away are they?
They're kind of just around us.
Yeah. I only have them spaced out so we can see their names.
I'm shooting one of the ones that is not asleep.
Zimbabwe and Zom Cruise didn't fall.
Does a 30-20 hit?
Yes. Now, you just fired a gun.
Oh, fuck.
All the
You
zombies wake up.
fucking jackass.
Can I take it back, please?
No, you
That's my
Please.
no, you fucked
No,
us,
you
and that's
can't.
my last spell slot, so I can't.
I didn't. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Daniel, it's okay because this is good for the story. Now all the zombies wake up again, but this is where
Yeah, I lost you. Is my internet going out?
No, I can hear you.
I hear you. I
Okay.
don't hear Justice.
Yeah, I don't hear him either. I was making sure it wasn't me.
Hey guys, I just realized what happened to the dragons I released?
They're terrorizing the town somewhere.
Look, if you can use your weird dragon guru shit, make them come pick off these.
It doesn't.
Hello,
Did we lose
guys.
you? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
there
there
we
you
go.
go. Okay, you're alive.
But like, I think we should end it here because it's getting late. And also,
Yes.
I think that, like, you know, in a kind of on a somber note, but I think we did a fantastic job. Before you guys go, I would just like to know how you think I did, how you think each of you did, and also what was your favorite part of the session.
Ribbles. Ribbles is my favorite part.
I think, as usual, Justice, you did a great job rolling with the outlandish punches that we throw you as the DM.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm so
who's
sorry.
gonna expect an undead frog that doesn't think he's a frog and is also racist against frogs?
Who
Not
expects
me.
that? I did because I knew you were going to do it. I knew it. I told
Uncle
Danny.
Ruckus of Frogs.
He did call it. We were on the phone, Andrew, and he was like, I've got it figured out, so now it's just to wait for Andrew to mess it up. That's his exact words.
Oh, and I'm not done yet.
I know, and believe me, I love you guys, so it's all good in the hood. But at least we know that Justice doesn't have trauma about saying no. I'll say no.
I like
Um,
the having a more interactive map. I thought it was kind of funny and fun to just draw little shapes here and there and call my little safety things. That was kind of cool.
I liked being able to name the zombies
that's
in terms
awesome.
of the map. I think Rebels was probably my favorite part, though, or at least the character development between the three of us, especially when you were AFK and we were in the. It was great.
Ribbit.
That too. When Daniel and I would be out of character having a, and then ribbit.
I
Rivet.
think I think my favorite part was the scene of all of you meeting.
Be calling
Because
I did too. I like that.
Joel.
because like it was
Eggman.
the most. It was like two people who were so kind, like at a base level, because of like this creature might be stupid, or it's just cute. You know which one is which. You know which one of you thinks which, and they're just like, my God, everything around me is crumbling. But by God, if this ribbit boy doesn't smile, I
Ribbit
failed this world.
that holds us together.
I'm more invested in Rimmels than my character. I
I
want
also I
I
can't
want
get over Doctor Joel.
I was trying to get real creative with it.
And, and like I just love that his pamphlets, not pamphlets, cease and desist orders are his smites.
Yeah, Andrew, you really outdid
but
yourself with this character.
can can we actually talk about now that we're done with the session of the season to assist letters actually having besides the smites, unless we want to keep that, but the idea of the cease and desist letters also just working as cease and desist letters, it like compels people to stop what they're doing.
Oh, I have a
We're not
high
going
enough.
that far. I can't
I
lie.
have a high enough charisma that with a sentient, like a human, like a non-zombified person, I could maybe persuade them into thinking it's legitimate.
They don't call him
That is
Ribbles the
true,
Bold for
Justice.
nothing. He got the bold riz.
Justice, you gotta. He
It's
should at
true.
least be able to
You're
roll
not
for it.
wrong.
He
Yeah,
should.
he outrouted me. Good job.
Uh,
But
I made a few items for this character, and I only added the briefcase to him. But I just want you guys to know on other than the safety satchel, he also does have his inspection clipboard and unauthorized snack permits. Um, the inspection clipboard is literally just a battered clipboard. I don't think it has any actual in-game thing other than he carries it around with him. Um,
What are unauthorized snacks?
The un this I love. The unauthorized snack permits. A crumpled stack of chocolate milk stained snack permits stamped haphazardly with phrases like permit granted and official business in green crayon. Ribbles hands them out or eats them with reckless abandon.
So they don't give you permit to an unauthorized snack. They are the unauthorized snack.
Exactly. And
And the chalky milk stains just make it for me.
when I was making it, it had the option for it to do
another
1d4
meme
plus
of
4
our thing, the
healing, but
chalky
I
milk.
decided that was maybe too overpowered.
Yo, buddy, I really do think you made an autistic character. Like you just did the most odd.
There was that moment where like Pamela first met the Ribbles and was like, "It's so cute, I have to feed it."
I'm just like, here you go.
Like that was wild.
It
Because
was
like you would
the.
think she'd be mad about the plants, but it was more just like, you know what? These aren't even the important plants. Eat them.
I was like, well, I am studying how the plant life affects urban like biodiversity, so I'm furthering my research.
Yeah. And you
But
did
also,
believe it was a frog.
yeah, see, Also killed
Until
me when
James
he's
told you
like,
that it was a dead frog man.
zombie frog. He goes, Ripple's not frog, and I was like, and I put the flower in the air, and he got it with his tongue, and I was like, Ripple's not frog.
Hey, because Andrew decided to make it a part of his character, we have to write into other versions of his species so Andrew can be more racist.
I honestly, I had a feeling once I did that, Justice would probably come up with a situation for it. I had
Oh
full
my
faith that
god.
that was gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Night during a long rest, and we can just hear them out.
Oh yeah, are we taking a long rest?
We can't right now because we're surrounded by 12 awake zombies, you dumb fuck.
I mean, but we're not doing anything for like a week. Plus, I only have 4 health points. Please,
Yeah,
Justice,
but based
intervene.
on the story where we're at, you fucked us, and we are currently surrounded.
You went on top of the tower to the helicopter point to get a short rest, and I was just like, they're all 1 hit point. Maybe they'll just fight them. Who knows what they might do? And you
Sleep.
guys decided to summon a forklift and suck started. So the factor here is that you know you forced my hand, and now you don't get a short rest
To
Yeah,
be
that's
fair,
fair.
Daniel, we only had to hit 2 of them.
with your haymaker, bro.
I
I was so hoping that he would just choose the haymaker.
That was the most Daniel thing to do, though, is be like, I'm gonna pull out a gun.
Hey guys, I have made so much progress in my mental health, and y'all are ruining it. Like,
Yo,
I'm just gonna go cut my.
no, don't. It's not like that. It ain't even that deep.
It
It's
will be when I'm
it
done cutting
just
my
it was
arm.
the most genuine humorous moment because you had not planned that on how bad it would fuck us. You've done that several sessions. It's almost like character point that like Joel has to constantly like,
It's like I have a gun. Why I bought this gun? I'm gonna use it. Like,
yeah, when things are asleep, you just pew pew, fire one off.
You're
so
lucky
here's the
Ripples
thing.
hasn't had a chance to
I thought
check
it
you for
was
your
so.
permit yet.
Uh, don't even.
I'm
Ripples is not the ATF.
I'm giving
Uh,
Ripples the idea. Fuck that gun.
Rip,
Starts drawing ATF on his
Ripples.
jacket with crayon.
As we speak, he goes,
Ribbles got promotion.
can,
good job, Ripples.
can
I'm proud of you.
can Ribbles say Tanner right? No.
Can Ripples spell perimeter for me?
Prim at her.
No, you gotta
P
spell it.
Yo, no one
Yeah.
said sound it out.
R
Per
I
Pre
M
Prim
T
Prim
E
Primty
R
Primter.
Primter.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. It's
That's
close.
crazy. And you know what's crazy too? I at first was just like, you know what? They want a zombie game or a pirate game. I'll be fine. I know Daniel's gonna make some macho motherfucker, and I'm not sure. I don't know what Kaylin's gonna make because I had never met her before. And then I was like, Andrew's about to turn the whole game on his fucking head. He's about to make this a different campaign
Yeah. As soon as I saw
without fail,
Ribbles'
and I
character
knew.
sheet, loved it.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
amazing character.
yeah, you outdid yourself. This is your fart knuckle. Like,
So good. No, like I said, as soon as I saw that charisma stat, I said, dumb as rocks, but he's got all the. I was like, he's a cute little frog, so I'll brush over.
We may have to make a
I-
new subclass. Me and Andrew, we might have to talk with our chat GPTs and talk to each other and make you a subclass of Oath of Safety.
I made one.
He said,
uh,
"I made one already."
I'm
I
not
got
surprised. This is what he does.
I
Can
gotta remember
confirm. He just sits there and does this.
I spent a whole night on this. Like I made special little items for the dude. I made a little subclass for the dude.
You guys don't even understand. We were in the car on the way to breakfast, and babe, you're the only one that gave an emoji reaction to my character in the chat. I'm like,
Oh God.
I
Let's go.
I invested a lot
he
of time
felt
into
so
this.
not seen in that moment. I just wanted to let you guys know. He's
I'm
like,
so
babe, you're the
sorry. I
only one
should have
that
reacted to
reacted.
it.
That's alright. I know we all have lives.
It's like the little kid that
Andrew,
was like, Mom, you didn't put my picture on the.
I need you to know, Andrew,
Yo.
because I know who you are as a person. I purposely waited. I didn't want to know anything about your character because I knew you were going to perform. So I'm sorry. I should
He
have laugh
cooked,
reacted
didn't
it,
he?
but that yeah, you cooked on this one, but
Yeah.
I have so many ideas as well about your character that I also want to talk to you about. There's so much potential here. Uh,
Literally, I sent him like 80
like,
Snapchats of like, oh my god, this is gonna be the dynamic.
hey, hey, Justice,
Yeah.
I have an upgraded tweak to the satchel. I had to talk to Andrew about it later, but you'll know what I'm talking about. Leo
Okay.
Valdez's satchel. It should work the same way.
Oh, I could be convinced.
It could be an upgraded version of that. So like right now, it only does this, but as we progress, it becomes the satchel of Leo Valdez is where it can just summon anything.
um,
You got it. There was a cool ass scene with that satchel at the end of that book.
the
Hmm.
subclass I made is called Oath of Reclamation.
Oath of what?
Reclamation, and it starts. The world throws things away. I pick them back up, especially safety protocols. Paladins who swear the
Yo.
oath of reclamation do not fight for kings, gods, or lofty ideals of valor. They fight for the broken, the discarded, and the forgotten. Not because they were chosen, but because no one else would. They see value where others see trash, hope where others see ruin, and purpose where others see waste. Some may rise from the wreckage of war, some from the suffocating walls of corporations, and some, like Ribbles, from the literal heap of expired safety manuals and unpaid overtime slips. These paladins are scavengers, crusaders of reclamation, and champions of the unsafe. Your sacred mission is not to preserve order, but to reclaim what has been wrongfully abandoned. Freedom, dignity, and yes, sometimes that perfectly good chair someone tossed out back. But more than anything, paladins of this oath despise dangerous war conditions, corporate greed, and the misuse of power that leads to injury, suffering, and loss. Where laws fail, they bring justice, with a briefcase if necessary. Though their methods may seem chaotic, these paladins are steadfast in their cause. Everything and everyone deserves a second chance, even themselves.
I'm just already thinking about narrative ideas for Ripples, and it's gonna be amazing.
I feel like
So I
Ribble.
think if we ever have Andrew DM a campaign, he should make like all custom characters and character classes and everything for us, and randomly assign them to us, and we have to roll it. I think that's so fun.
I don't think
Fact,
I
anything would be
agree.
done.
he be making some characters, yo. He be making
That's
some
what
characters.
he literally could basically create a whole new like D&D rule book just for his campaign.
Oh yeah, and like
I'm
that is a skill, bro. And bro, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just wait until Rebels
All
gets
right, boys.
to level 3. That's when he gets his subclass.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Facts. All right. Thank you guys.
I need
Thank you
Thank
for always
you.
I
Night.
spent
being patient with us.
thank Thank you, buddy.
I had
Yeah,
fun.
I'm glad.
I spent 2 hours making my character with justice just for Andrew to come out of nowhere with Rubbles and steal the show.
Yo,
I told y'all
It's
he
not
was
even.
he was real upset when he didn't feel
I think Ribbles might be a continuing character. He may come back in the future.
Ribbles Jr.
better. I need
Pirate
Ribbles and
Ribbles
James
is
Harris to interact.
insane to me. Hold on though, Pirate Ribbles would
Stop with
be
a little pirate hat and
insane.
a peg leg. He's got a peg leg.
He's got a glass eye.
What if we like incorporate him into the story? So like for the one, what if Ribbles is a wizard professor at the school?
Oh my god,
Yes.
And in
Ribbles is now in
Zarnia,
everything.
what
And
if
then
he's
and then
like
and then we finally get the scene of Mr. Tobeans and Ribbles, and it's like and they meet.
what if Mr. Tobin's like is going on a like a I don't know like a space date, and then he's like, guys, I'd like you to meet my partner, Mr. Ribbles.
It's like
I love love.
catfish Mr. Tobeans. Yes.
But I'm the
But it's been a
happiest I've
while.
ever been. That tongue just does wonders. We're all like, ugh.
If Mr. Ribbles' character arc is
Mm.
realizing that he's gay, that's different.
No, it's a different Ribbles. It's like kind of like the Marvel universe, how there's different
Oh my god.
in each
Is there
verse.
female Ribbles? Ramila?
It's the RCU. It's the RCU, the River
Ribbles
Cinematic
Universe. He is the anchor point.
I don't know if zombies can have children, but you need to repopulate the universe. Ribble's eye.
With half dead Ribbles.
Ribbit.
Look, it's worth a shot. Pamela's down. If we make it through this alive,
Dang.
be the swamp thing to my poison ivy, babe.
Well, first we gotta make sure Ribble survives this whole ordeal.
That's what I'm saying. If we make it out alive.
Oh no.
Oh, I think Justice may have caught on to what I'm hinting to.
Are you killing off Ribbles?
I'm not.
No. Here's the thing. The bite, remember? Like that bite scene was crazy. Like, I was feeling the tension. I was like, she has to beat a 19. This is crazy.
Yeah, thank God for Daniel on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I do
And
have.
like,
I don't know.
help.
I've got detect poisons and illnesses, I think, and then I've also got cure wounds. So
And those things would probably help you during that
yeah,
time if you had gotten bit.
I kind of planned. I was like, okay, zombies. Fuck. If people get bit, they might try to become zombos. So I was like, so I'm gonna use the detect poisons and illnesses and stuff, and then I was like, okay, well, what do I do if people get bit? Cure wounds. Got it.
And that's the way. She's the
And then
healer for real.
I can like tie it into the whole plant thing because I can be like, yeah, it's healing herb.
But yeah. Great session, guys. Loved it. I had so much fun.
Night,
This is
boys.
great. Good night, guys.
All right.
Right,
Good
gang.
night, guys.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you got to enjoy the journey of us three idiots trying to finish a D&D session that we probably, if we didn't dick around, would be done an hour ago. Hope you all love Ribbles, and hope you're ready to see some more. Well, everyone, good night, and don't forget, Ribbit!